Now, if I speak, now if I speak,
What Bao said
now
to
if
me
I
when I was
speak,
talking about Kiseki. He's like, if I speak,
now
and I
if
was
I
like,
speak,
he's like, no, and I was like, okay. Yes, I think Bao secretly likes Cold Steel 4. I knew.
I think he likes the beginning. That's about it.
No, he likes the whole thing. Don't listen to him, Riku.
Don't you put that on me?
Don't tell me why you like Cold Steel or why you dislike Cold Steel 4. So
Okay, testing. Can you guys hear everything? Can you hear everyone? My shit was
I never
messed
got
up.
to the point of a game where I was so tired and wanted it to end that I just started skipping enemies. It's the first thing that ever happened to me before.
Okay.
I heard like a quarter of that.
It doesn't matter anyways.
It doesn't. I don't care. I'm too tired. Tired.
So you just started skipping
You
enemies,
deserve it.
Spa? Oh damn.
Towards the end of the game.
Yeah, I could see that. I got basically see
Nah,
that with any
everything
Trails
in my
game.
path dies.
Same.
I was about to spoil something for Pelvic. And I probably should, honestly, but I
Lord,
won't.
Jesus, man.
let's
You know
calm
what?
down.
You probably should because I promise you it'll hurt Riku more than it'll hurt me.
Please don't.
Crazy.
I don't want. I
So
don't
at the
want
very end of the game,
God damn it!
Let's go.
No.
All
you know
I'm gonna
what's
say
matter to you,
is,
Ricky? You
all I'm
beat
gonna
the game
say
already.
is, I'm gonna
No.
say is, I told Riku that if my city ain't a free city near motherfucking future, I swear to God, I'm gonna drop this goddamn series. I
Oh,
swear to
Crossbow.
God. Swear to God. All right,
So,
like this is like my city.
about
I love this
Crossbell
city.
will be fine. Okay.
No, it won't. He's lying to you.
I
I mean,
swear
he's
to
not.
God.
He's not technically
Swear to
lying.
God. Oh my God, you guys are killing me.
You
I'm
have.
about to Google it.
Don't,
I'm
you
gonna
have. Don't
Google
you? You have.
it.
You said you love Rufus. They
I
have
do.
Rufus, and
I do love
is Rufus
Rufus.
not doing a good job?
Favorite thing.
He's your
Is he
boy.
doing it? He's making go to war who don't want to go to war. Actually, that's Osborne, not really. Rufus is just carrying out those like orders. So it's not really Rufus. It's like not that bad, you know?
All right,
I love Rufus
people.
so much. Yeah.
Who doesn't love Rufus? Great guy. Amazing guy. Love him to death. Especially his voice.
See, thank you. And oh my God, the fact that Valimar ain't speaking pissed me off. Because guess who fucking Valimar's what? This is. So I'm a little upset about that.
All right, people. Let's get this party started. Let's see. What up, chat? What's going on? We're here for another episode. Kogan, Acebreaker, Pete, Nightwolf. What up, guys? How's everything going? KJ. All right. I'm thinking audio is good at this point. If it's not, I'm going to scream. I don't know why OBS doesn't just detect my latest mic output and computer audio output, but you got to do all that crap manually. Hold on. Let me make sure the volume levels are good. Everything is down and muted. All right. Okay, people. Welcome to HPMP, JRPG Podcast, episode 117. We're out here on podcast services across the globe, Google Play, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, wherever you get your podcast services, we are on there. We got some stuff to talk about this one, so let's just get this started real quick with the intros. Pelvic, you're up.
Oh my God, I'm first.
Ladies
Hello,
first.
chat. How kind. So, yeah, hi, it's me, Lady Pelvic, and I'm walking, so if my mic sounds a little weird, I'm using my phone. But Shadow told me it sounds good, and welcome to the podcast, everybody. Whoop. Okay, that's all. Bye. Next. Tired. You know, that's why I'm taking a walk, trying to wake myself up.
Who takes a walk because they're tired? I never actually thought about doing that. Like I'm tired as hell, but let me go
Look,
take a
we
walk.
have different. We obviously have different things to keep us up. I take energy pills. She takes a walk. You just, I don't know, fuck off.
Yeah, I do. Like if I'm tired, I'm
take a
done.
nap.
I'm just gonna have to go take a nap. I might go take a nap or something. Like I'll just like, oh, unless I gotta do something, unless I know I gotta do something, then maybe I might try something to wake myself up.
The reason why I'm taking a walk is because I started washing my bed sheets, so I can't take a nap. You know, I can't just lay in my bed. So I'm like, okay.
I feel like
So,
you could have
like,
scheduled that a little bit
myself.
better.
Bed sheets that like You don't have like a second pair of bed sheets that you swap it out?
Hey! Don't call Pell on
No.
that.
I don't. I actually don't. No, you don't use one pair of bed sheets. Oh, is that
Forever.
am I the
One
weird
pair of
one?
I
bed
thought,
sheets
no, I know.
forever.
I just thought it was a normal thing to have just two. Like anytime one is being washed, you just throw in the other.
Hold on. Now we have to know. Okay, podcast. Who has two bed
Ye-
sheets? I guess.
I have three.
You always have
You have it
multiple.
in the closet.
Yeah, you have it
Just
in
have it in the closet.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have multiple bed sheets.
Yeah.
And what about
I guess it's
duvets?
just different lifestyles. I guess.
You could have multiple bed sheets, multiple duvet covers. I mean, multiple pillowcases.
Oh,
What
yeah,
if it gets
definitely multiple
dirty?
pillowcases. Absolutely.
I mean, pillowcases I actually do have. Pillowcases I do have. That's true. But bed. Okay. Well, I'm the weird one. Okay. I only got
Yeah.
one. That's
Come
all I
on,
got, baby.
come on,
I got
pal.
one.
Even Acebreaker has 4. Like, come on, you gonna let Acebreaker show you up? Like, that's
Ace
crazy.
doesn't have a pillow. He's not talking about
That is true.
Get
Acebreaker
outta here.
does not sleep with pillows.
Okay, never mind.
Okay.
I don't think I want to know now. I take it back,
Don't be
pal.
an
I'm sorry.
ace. Don't be
That's
an
like
ace.
known fact about Acebreaker.
I don't use pillows
Doesn't
either,
sleep with
but
pillows.
that's because it hurts my neck. But I have pillows. I just don't use them. So
Well, how do you y'all not use pillows to sleep? Like, what the freak?
I've
Yeah,
got
I'm
nerve
with you.
damage in my neck. I can't use pillows. It hurts.
Can't you just
I'll
use
wake
like
up
a
with
really soft pillow and just like,
There's only one pillow I have
Q.
that I could use, but I don't have it in my room. I just use it on the.
Q.
I
think like last year, pillows started to hurt my neck,
Oh,
but
so you're
I
with me.
found like, no, hold up, I'm not with you. Let me finish. there is a specific there's a specific type of pillow that is designed for people who get neck pains with pillows, and I bought that one, and I've slept like a baby ever since. So
What's it
maybe
called?
you need one of those. I'll link you it, but
Alright,
it's
cool.
definitely like a pillow designed for people who get neck pain with pillows.
That's
Oh,
what. That's
bloody
wild.
hell.
One. That's like when I go to somebody's house and I see that they use like some type of weird ass detergent, and I'm just like, where's the gain? Where's the? I will accept Tide as well. Like, what the freak? Why are we using this weird ass detergent? I don't know. Everybody's different, I guess.
Looking at people's detergent. Do you just go in their laundry rooms and just inspect? What?
Well, I was helping this girl out, and I was just like, "You use this?" And she was using like some type of expensive, like $20 a gallon type thing. I was like, "What the fuck is this?" He's like, "Oh, you only find this stuff online." I'm like,
There you go,
"Okay."
Q. Check the chat.
Admittedly, her clothes do smell good. She does smell good, so I'm like, "Okay, fine, whatever."
She got
But you hated on her detergent choice.
Yeah,
Even though it smells good.
it was kind of weird. It felt kind of weird. I was like, "I just need gain. Just give me the green thing, and we're good to go."
All right. Well, I'm glad my intro could spread this whole ass side conversation about fucking bed sheets, pillows, and shit, and fucking inspecting bitches laundry detergent. That's crazy. That's crazy.
You also wash
Okay.
out chicken?
Alright.
Like, nah. Okay, let's not. All right.
Yes. Yes. I hope so. I hope so.
That was the weirdest thing. Like, people wash their chicken. I'm like, my mom used to do that, and I was just like, I haven't done that in
You're
years.
supposed to, fool.
Sorry,
literally
wait,
don't.
Shadow, you don't wash your chicken.
I literally do not
Okay,
wash my
well-
chicken. Not anymore.
Oh my god!
I
See,
take
this
it-
is why we don't eat at people's houses. This shit
Yeah.
right here.
Exactly. This is the kind of shit like at work. I see some people use the toilet and don't wash their hands. This is the equivalent of that in the kitchen. It's disgusting.
Crazy.
How is it crazy? So you're telling me they're gonna sell you like disgusting, dirty chicken?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
really? Okay. Yeah. That's what the FDA does. Got it. They'll let that go.
Hey, you trust them. You trust
I
them.
haven't.
Yeah, you try
You
out.
know what? I
liquor,
almost never get food
Airborne
poisoning.
bitch.
I never get food poisoning, so I don't know what y'all
You just-
talking about.
You just said I almost never. There's a chance you get food
Well,
poisoning.
everybody eventually gets food poisoning at some point from something, but it's like it's been like
Watch the
years
chicken.
upon years before I've gotten food poisoning.
Mm.
It
All right,
hasn't
well,
been
I
ever
am
from
not
chicken.
eating at your house. Oh,
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Work. That's wild.
Let's just
Wash your
invite Shadow
chicken.
to the
Oh, yeah.
cookout. He's gonna
Oh,
cook
Your
chicken
fresh
with-
Y'all put it on. Y'all put it under the tap water. Is that what y'all do? Y'all put a little y'all what do y'all do to clean it?
Water, you.
Do you season your chicken, Shadow? Like, no, I need to know. Like,
I'm black. Do you
just-
think I not season my chicken? Are you insane?
You don't wash your chicken. You can't drop the black
Nah,
out no more. You wash your chicken.
nah. You can easily season. Like, every black person seasons their chicken. That's like asking me, do I eat fried chicken? Like, come on now. Like, honestly.
Yeah, I don't.
All right, let's keep going with the intros. Go ahead, Q.
Welcome back. It is I. I know I've seen the questions. I'm already seeing questions already. Q, have you finished any games for the year yet? Look.
Mhm.
We're not here.
So no.
We're not here
In
to answer
December.
any questions. It's not. We're not here to put anyone on trial. We're here
Put
to just
yourself
show.
on trial. No one was
Are you
thinking about
shush?
that.
You're not here to put anyone on
I mean,
trial.
somebody said
We're
in the
here-
chat.
Yeah, someone's already started in the chat. A few people actually. But all that being said, is that I have played games this year, and I was playing a game when the call started.
I don't think that was the
so-
question. I think it was, have you finished any games this year? That was the question.
Crazy.
The answer to that question is yes. What game? I'm not gonna tell you guys. But
Lord?
that being said, yes, I have finished something this year. But
Something,
yeah. I'm
so
on
that's just
holiday
one.
though.
Game
on
did you
holiday
beat?
right-
Tetris. That's you right now.
I am on
That's
holiday
you.
right now, so I'm finally
He
playing games
finished
again.
the career mode in FIFA. That's what he finished.
Did
I
the
don't even
credits
play
actually roll?
I don't play FIFA. I don't know what I don't.
He
I don't
beat
know what-
Pac-Man.
Oh wow, Patman.
What's that soccer game you play?
I'm not telling you anything.
Is it e football or something like that? I be seeing it on his status. I think that's what it is.
Oh bloody hell! Look, I'm an esports player. I have to practice, right? I'm just putting this
Mhm.
out there. I'm a
Mhm.
professional, right? I am a professional.
Are you?
I'm an athlete. I have been at the Commonwealth Games. You guys can't talk.
How
to me
come
about
we
this stuff?
how come we haven't seen any of your games? Why aren't they playing on Twitch? Where's the link?
Well, I could send you some links of some of the stuff.
I
But
want to see.
I'm
I want to root
not
you on.
joking. I am actually an esports player. I'm pretty decent actually. I'm pretty good. So
All right,
it's
we'll see.
alright.
Ooh.
But I am playing other games as well. I'm playing some JRPGs. I'm playing some other stuff. So it's alright.
RPGs
Okay,
are you playing?
what JRPGs, sir? I need to know.
So the JRPG I've started, and I don't want to hear you guys on your disrespect, and I've started this for the second time. Stellar Blade. Mwah,
That's that.
magnifique.
I don't know.
It's a
Okay.
JRPG.
Is that,
Don't-
is that even an RPG?
I
I asked you guys the question in the chat before. I said, are roguelikes, not roguelike, what was it again? Are Souls-likes JRPGs? And you guys all said yes. And Stellar Blade is pretty much a Souls-like because you level up your character, you put all sorts of cool stuff, and you dodge attacks. I'm playing Stellar Blade again, and it's amazing.
No, you said it's Dark Souls, an RPG. You didn't
No,
say
I said Souls-like. I'm pretty sure I said Souls-likes.
Are you sure?
Anyway,
Wind it back. Wind it back.
We're barely counting that, Q. We're barely counting that as a JRPG.
So Stellar Blade don't count.
We're
Oh
barely-
wow!
I don't know if for you it should count. Like we need some actual things that we can just undisputedly say it's a JRPG, no problem. You could be argued
fair-
Stellar Blade is a JRPG.
To be fair, I am actually, and this is I'm only doing this for Riku, no one else, right? I'm doing this for Riku. I have reinstalled what's it called? Trails in the Sky,
Get outta here.
first chapter on my Steam Deck just for
Really?
my boy Riku. Right? And I've played a bit of it. I've played about 30 minutes of it, and I played
30 minutes?
Oh, I think he said
Yeah,
13.
yeah.
But you watched the cutscene.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Crazy.
Just
I love
for
that
Oh
you
my
brought this
God.
up as like a
Just
defense
for
that
me.
you're playing
It is-
JRPG.
It is a
That's
solid
crazy.
defense, and I defend myself solid.
Yo, you defend yourself pitifully. You
Jesus
watch
Christ.
JoJo scene where a motherfucker's laying on the ground and then 3 people are kicking him. That's us. That's what's happening right now.
Oh my god.
I think that's like, I don't know, the fucking Italian arc.
Yo,
that-
No
wow,
one
Q.
hate on my. You know what?
Yeah,
I'm
part
on
five.
holiday right now. I am good. I am going to
Thank
make
you.
I'm going to make someone on this podcast smile before this holiday is over. I'm on holiday. I'm not promising anything, but I'm going to make someone smile before this holiday is over.
I doubt
So-
that.
You should.
I mean-
all right, real quick. We
Maybe
got a
that's
super
laugh. I
chat.
don't know.
We got a $2 super chat from Ricardo Belmont. Does it have a ball or a gun? I think he's referring to the games.
The game that I
you
played?
played. Yeah. Thank you, Ricardo, for the super chat.
Ricardo, it doesn't have a ball and it doesn't have a gun, so no, neither.
Actually, it does have a gun. Stellar Blade has guns.
Oh, that's not the game I beat this year. He's asking about the game that I beat this year.
Oh, the game that you beat this year. Okay.
yeah,
But what's
yeah,
what's the game called?
yeah. Well, I'm not saying that's what I said.
Why are you just okay? You know
Buddy.
what? I'm just I can't.
I'm pulling a Blake. If Blake gets to do it, I get to do it. Blake comes in here and says, "I'm not gonna say anything because I'm gonna make a video at the end of the year."
For his
Oh my
game of the
God.
year?
Oh my
Is it your
God.
game of the year?
All right, we're
That's
gonna
the only
move
game I
on from
finished,
you.
so yeah.
We're moving on from you, Q. Jesus Christ. God damn it, I forgot people's names. Riku, go ahead with your intro, bro. Get off the Trails of the Horizon or whatever. Go ahead.
Whoa. Riku's on one, the only one. Hello, everyone. Hi, I'm here. I'm present. I would say I'm happy, but I'm not sad. I'm existing. And yay, JRPG talk. Woo.
My God, this guy
Yay.
just wants. He can't wait to get back to Beyond the Horizon. This guy got a plug, people. I'm gonna say. I'm gonna rat you out. Say that you went to the high seas. That's what I'm saying. He sold the high seas.
Wow.
He went to the high seas.
I would never do that. I would never do that to
He taught the
Falcom.
Luffy. He taught
Okay.
the Blackbeard. Nah, he went to this
I might
menace
as well
freaking Don Flamingo and asked him for it.
the amount of Falcom games I've bought, I might as well be a shareholder, okay? And a
Actually,
goddamn ambassador or something. Like what the fuck? I don't know.
Actually, yeah, he might be because he be gifting copies of Trails games to people. He's like, oh, I want to play it. Oh yeah, here you go, $70 here. I'll just here, take it, play my ultimate love.
Outside of that, we're still working our way through Wild Arms 2. We are in the final act. It's going pretty well. I think I just got a ship that transforms into a dragon. That's cool.
Again,
when
I
did
don't
that happen?
know. Okay, all right.
Sorry, the other way around. A dragon that transforms into a ship. Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Bao.
Hello, everyone. I'm Bal. Crossbow sucks. The SSS
Lord?
are the biggest bums.
Oh
It's
my
Team
God.
Rocket.
Wow.
Yo. Oh, we
That's
can move on.
The
Next.
shots, the absolute shots.
Next.
That's wild. That's nasty work.
Next.
All right, guys.
So
you know-
Shadow.
guys, you know me, Miss JRPG Shadow out here. We're gonna be talking about some of these things, but first off, I think I already know what everybody's playing, but I'm gonna quickly go around the room, okay? So Riku just said that he was playing Trails Beyond the Horizon, and he was finished up Wild Arms. Bao, what are you playing?
A little bit of Final Fantasy Tactics, Evil's Chronicles in my spare time. Still working my way through Super Robot Wars Y.
Yeah, okay.
About to take a trip, so I'm gonna be playing some other games on the go. So that should be fun.
All right, and Pelvic, you are playing Cold Steel 4, correct?
Yep.
And you're enjoying that, I'm assuming.
I'd say definitely more positive than negative for sure.
Okay, good. We know that Q is playing some type of e-football thing or something. He's trying to play. He's trying to get through Stellar Blade as well.
I'm playing Tomb Raider as well. I just started up and Burnout Paradise, which is amazing. I'm loving Burnout Paradise.
Are you gonna see credits in those games, Riku?
I've finished
Riku.
Paradise before.
Q.
I've finished it
Wow.
before. It's my second time. I just wanted to know if it could run on my Steam Deck, and it can, and I'm loving it.
Play a good Burnout game.
Burnout Paradise is amazing. What's wrong with you?
Oh my god.
Burnout Paradise is the beginning of the end.
Have you not heard that soundtrack? It is sick, and I will not have any slander
Sir.
about Burnout Paradise.
Burnout 2 and 3 are the only ones that you need to focus on. We don't talk about Paradise.
This man. This
I would say is actually Burnout 3 and 4, but the point is it's not Paradise.
I think Burnout 3
This
Takedown.
man had the
was one that I
audacity to
liked.
talk about some Burnout, and it's not
Yeah,
Burnout.
Takedown
3.
and
What
Revenge.
is wrong with you?
My god.
Takedown and Revenge are the only Burnout games you need to play.
Wow.
All right.
Wow.
Okay. All right. And I'm currently I'm playing Trails into Daybreak 2, trying to get through that. I'm almost done with Act 1 completely, and then I'll move on to Act 2 pretty soon. Liking the changes a lot of changes. Different story structure than what I was expecting. Not gonna say anything because I know some people are working on the Trails games. I know Key will never get
Thank
there,
you.
but it doesn't really matter.
Oh,
Should
come
say.
on.
Say it loud.
But very much a great. I don't know if I'm saying great, but it's a fun step up from Daybreak 1. I like how the Trails games, they know how to evolve with each game, or it just adds things to each game to freshen them up a little bit.
It's interesting you say that because everyone I've seen play that game says it's the lowest point in the series.
Well, again, I don't think I've gotten
I
to the
feel that
lowest
too.
point just yet, so my opinion might change. So we'll see. I think that's what Act 3, right, Riku?
It is Act 3.
Yeah.
But I am a part of the minority along with Tarks in stating that they prefer Daybreak 2 over Daybreak 1. But majority of
What
people,
am I going to prefer?
you are probably going to prefer Daybreak 1,
Okay. I don't know what that means, but cool.
probably.
Okay.
But yeah, Devil prefers 1. a lot of people prefer. The critics prefer one. It seems like what you're interested in seems to be what people are focusing on when it comes to that. That is a conversation for another day.
It's a couple other things that I'm interested in that I like, but I won't say anything yet. I'll rant to you later, Riku. Don't worry. Yeah, my trails correspondent. You know, whenever I got a thing to say about trails, I'm going to you. Like goddamn, like
He's literally in my DMs like I'm the one that made that choice in the game. Like it's my fault that it's built. Like, huh?
And I can
okay.
Yeah, that's true.
And
You know what
Riku,
you did, Riku.
I'm not gonna lie, Riku. The technology talk about trails is gonna come back.
Oh my god! Please,
I gotta talk about
for
it.
the love of God.
I can't stand it. It's so weird. All right. We got a super chat from your Mix. Thank you very much for the $1.99 super chat. God bless y'all for the HPMP podcast on my birthday. Oh, it's his birthday. Your Mix, man.
Sweet.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. All right, yeah, that's
Happy birthday to my fellow Sagittarius. You know, you guys know we're the best. So let's just put it out there. Happy birthday, buddy. I'm sure there'll be many waifus in your future. Amen.
Now, first of all, Leos are the best. All right, that's first of all. All right, let's
Good
just
Lord.
say that.
Big Tauruses, but it's fine.
All
Good
right.
Lord, it's Leos.
All right.
Always the Leos, man.
Yeah, man. We you know what? I don't believe in that stuff, but it's like it's pretty scary
Neither
how
do I.
how accurate it is sometimes. I'm like, yo, why is it so accurate though? I'm like,
I don't know what any of your signs are, but I'm sure they're very inferior. So let's move on.
yeah. Okay. All right. Let's get started with the topics. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about Expedition 33. Expedition 33 not only won Game of the
Did you play
Year,
it?
but
I own a copy.
Oh god damn it!
Out of here.
You are twerking in the streets for a game you haven't even played.
no.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Let me put it this way: I am just happy to see a good old-fashioned JRPG taking some good old love.
Can we mute his mic?
No, you can't.
Well, first of all, Q, JRPG is underneath a question mark at this point. Apparently.
I still don't understand why you guys don't consider Stellar Blade, but that's beyond the point. Let's just move on. Expedition 33. Let's talk about it.
Expedition 33 won Game of the Year, and it won several other awards at the Game Awards, which is basically means it won Game of the Year, RPG of the Year, and some other stuff. Those are the new categories that we will be talking about on this podcast, but we do acknowledge that it did do a sweep for the most part. I don't know about you guys. Has any other game won this many awards? I know Expedition 33 is the first to win the most, but like, has it been close?
No.
The closest? Yeah, no. The closest thing to have won this many awards was The Last of Us Part 2.
And how many was that?
Yeah.
Like 5 or something like that? Maybe 3?
It was something like that. It was like 5 or 6 or something like that.
Okay.
But when its year it swept and people hated that it swept that year. I'm starting to see it, regardless of what game you are, whether you are hated or liked. If you sweep, people are not gonna like that.
Oh man,
People hate
They have that mindset of people have this weird mindset of everybody deserves some sort of recognition. Where's my participation trophy? You can't sweep that too. That's not fair. So now, like, people are very fucking mad.
Underdog.
That's what
Yep.
society has taught this generation that we all need
That
to
everybody's a
participate in
winner.
trophy. Yeah, everybody's a winner. Like bollocks. I didn't grow up with that. Either you win or you lose. That's it. Bloody hell. You know.
Alright.
And I'm happy to see Expedition 33 get the accolades that it's gotten. I mean, for years we've been treated with games that, like you put it, with regards to The Last of Us 2, where it was like the critics are were like, oh, this game is amazing, and everyone else was like, no, it isn't. Like, why is this game getting so many wins? So this is I think this is satisfying. It actually does feel satisfying knowing that it's won so many, and especially because it kind of goes against the trend of all those AAA games with all the microtransaction crap. I think even the developers gave away some new DLC and stuff just for the fact that they won, and this is amazing. It just shows that good games can do good.
So yeah, that is a good point, Q. So I think we're all in agreement that it deserves to win Game of the Year. Is this for game of the year rather? Is it like a landslide, or could it have been anybody's ball game when it came to that? Or is Expedition 33 was the one that was clear to be the winner?
Clear.
Yeah, to me it was clear. I don't think anything else this year that I saw on that, even just the ones that they had on that list, I don't think anything looked like it was even as good as that game.
All right.
You know what though? It does beg the question, like, who you're up against, right? Like, if Expedition 33 came out the same year, let's say, like Part 3 of Final Fantasy 7 remake,
Or
and
Breath of the
I don't know,
Wild.
like Atlas's, I don't know, Metaphor 2. Like, if it came out against Giant, like, I'm not saying other games aren't, I understand songs out here, and everyone seemed to love that. I don't know, I'm not in that sphere of gaming, but I'm not trying to discredit Expedition 33, but I wonder if it was stacked against, industry giants, like beloved,
Like Elden Ring or
games.
something.
Yeah, like, would it still have won? Would
I don't
people
think
split
so.
it?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
So,
I think
like,
it's
so
the
also I feel
perfect
like
year
its
for it.
timing might have played a role. Yeah, I don't want to. I'm not shitting on Expedition 3. Let me just be clear, but you get what I'm saying. Hopefully.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying. Like, if it was a release with a whole bunch of other bangers, would it have been the same? You named Elden Ring. If it was Elden Ring's year, nah, I don't think Expedition 33 would have won. I think it would have won RPG
What about
of the
Breath
year,
of the Wild?
maybe. Breath of the Wild. Oh man, probably. Oh man, I think they both have the same.
They
impact.
love them some Breath of the Wild.
Technically,
Yeah.
yeah, maybe. I don't think it would have won Game of the Year if it
But I
was
was-
up against any other competition. I think it would have won RPG maybe of the year, and maybe it would have won something in Best Actress or something like that. But it wouldn't have swept.
Yeah, and in regards to the next clear obscure game, I will be interested if it will sweep and slash or win its game of the year whenever that year is. Because as far as I'm seeing, when it comes to these game of the year awards, outside of The Last of Us Part 2, majority of the games over like the past decade that have won are usually the first installments of those games. And when their sequels come out and their sequels might be like better damn near in every way, that game doesn't win.
It's like Ragnarok,
So-
isn't it? Didn't Ragnarok not get
Yeah.
anything?
Yeah, Ragnarok didn't get anything. Tears of the Kingdom didn't win its year. There's like two other examples, but so it's like I think it's more so. I think another thing that heavily plays into winning game of the year is the novelty behind the game, that already good game that is coming out. So we'll see if we'll see what happens in the future with the next.
I don't think
obscure.
it gets another like game of the year or sweep. I mean, it's possible that now that it's an established name and it's got that goodwill for it, I think it's possible it could win something, maybe music again or maybe some voice acting. But to win game of the year again, I doubt it. As you mentioned, with regards to God of War, Ragnarok was better than the first God of War, but it didn't win. So. I think it's the same with this. I believe the second game for this will be better than the first. I just don't think it's gonna win.
Yeah, it's
I
definitely
always think it's the novelty of it.
Yeah.
The same way, like, Tears of the Kingdom, whatever, bigger, better, whatever. I just feel like the first Zelda, like open world Zelda, like it's that initial like whoa, and then when they do it again, it's kind of like cool, but
More the
novelty.
same. Yeah.
So
we'll see. Nonetheless,
so-
E33 definitely deserved it this year.
So yeah, a lot of people saying that it definitely deserved it, and I definitely remember before Expedition 33 was releasing, I was like, if this game does what I think it's gonna do and it does it right, we got something special on our hands. And my prediction when it came to that was correct. It came out in April. Everybody loved it. Everybody sang its praise. But as more time kept going past, you got more people coming out saying that, it's not that great. It's like, just one button, game of the year right here, And then of course, when it goes to the Game Awards, it wins all these awards and especially wins Game of the Year. Now we got all types of controversy surrounding the game right now from people that probably haven't even played it. So I guess the age-old controversy, especially when it was first released, I'll ask, if this game had an anime aesthetic, would it be as big? I'm talking looking like Tales of Vesperia, Hi-Fi Rush,
No.
No.
So
No,
No.
they don't like anime in the at least in the sort of what they consider to be the established gaming media, whatever have you. Anime is not.
I'm gonna rephrase that just a bit for you, Q. They don't
Mhm,
like the anime art style because a lot
mhm,
of what Expedition 33 is doing is you would see in an anime in regards to
yeah.
what the characters are doing,
Mhm,
the their style in regards to a lot of their stuff. They just
mhm,
remove the anime art style aesthetic overlay
yeah.
of it. So it's
Yeah.
definitely the overlay and the style and the pretty colors that you would see in a Demon Slayer type of thing, but they
so
don't.
Mhm.
I think it's universal. The panel and people in the chat might be agreeing that it would have not been as big. But I don't know why is that. We have games like Persona 5. Persona 5 we talked about last podcast is still being talked about to this day. Metaphor came out, still, it was a big deal when it came out. So there are some anime aesthetic looking games that can, breach that mainstream. But we don't think Expedition
Persona 5
33.
specifically did it because one, it's stylish, and two,
Mhm.
it didn't have much competition. Remember, it ended that PS3 era JRPG mainstream drought in a way.
Okay. All right.
I
People
think
did
the thing
love
with
Dragon Quest 12 though.
true, but
11.
I think the thing with
That's not
Persona 5 as
mainstream though.
well. I would say the thing with Persona 5 is that
It's not, I
when you
guess.
consider the fact that a lot of the like for how the Game of the Year awards work, it's the community I think has like 20% of the vote, and I think the rest is like industry people. And
Pretty sure community doesn't get a vote at all.
no, I think it's 20%. Maybe you're right, but from what last I heard, I heard it's like 20%. The community vote basically. But generally, the people that actually pick the games and so forth, I would like to think because they are usually people that do game reviews and stuff like that. Uh, Usually they're gamers at some point, like they're proper gamers that loved games, and then they get into reviews, and then it kind of changes a bit. But I think because of the fact that Persona is a game that if you're a JRPG fan, at some point you've probably played Persona 4 or Persona 3. I think there's that nostalgia kick to it as well. Why Persona 5 would have had that little bit of an edge. It is stylish and it is a beautiful game.
So
And that does give it an edge.
if Persona 5 just came out standalone, it was just some game by Atlas called Metaphor Persona or something like that, or just
Yeah, I don't think it would have gotten
Phantom
it.
Thieves or something.
I will
like that.
actually heavily disagree with that.
You think so? You think it would have gotten it if
Yeah,
it just
because
came out first time?
most people that love Persona 5 have never played a Persona game before. It was their first.
I'm not talking about like for us, but I'm saying like for sorry, not for us, but for average gamers. I'm talking about the
That's
industry
what I'm
people who
saying.
review it. So
Yeah.
you're saying that the
Dude,
average
most people
reviewer.
that played Persona 5 had never played 4 or 3. You know this because most people are only playing 3 now for the first time with Reload.
No, I get that. What I'm saying is that with regards to the reviewers that reviewed it from from let's say for example from the IGNs and so forth, those guys have probably played Persona 4 or 3 or
Have
whatever.
they? You sure
I don't
about
know.
that?
I'm assuming.
It's definitely half. It's definitely half
Yeah.
half. Some of them have, some of them have not.
All right.
I would. Mhm.
So besides the aesthetic and stuff like that, another thing that came up about this Expedition 33 sweep was that, well, you know what? It's technically not an RPG. It's not a JRPG.
It was
Wasn't
not a
about-
JRPG, yeah.
Yeah. Not Japanese, but it's an RPG, and
It's a JRPG made by French people. He wears his
Yeah.
inspirations on his sleeve.
It's like the Avatar conversation all over again. Is Avatar an anime?
yeah,
That
I'd
last
call it
Airbender, by
anime.
the way.
Yep, you call it anime. I think aesthetic matters. I think you can have essentially.
I think there's two different categories. There is anime and there is anime styled thing.
What's an
You
anime
know?
I think if you-
style?
I
thing?
personally-
what's,
so
what's,
someone-
what's the difference between those two? Give me a game that's anime and anime style.
Avatar: The Last Airbender. I wouldn't consider an anime. That is anime. That is a cartoon with an anime style. Same thing with the
So here's-
Boondocks.
So here's the question, right? If you were, let's say you were Netflix, or you were like the CEO of Netflix managing their portfolio of stuff, and you had to put categories to fit stuff in, you're gonna make a separate category anime style and put Avatar in there, or you're just gonna put it in.
No.
anime?
For the masses, it would probably be fine to just make a whole category called animation and put it under there. Or
No, you gotta add the Shun in there.
Yeah, I mean, technically, that's what anime means, animation. So, like, I would be catching all of it. Catching it. I would technically still be right if I did that. But
You would.
yeah, no, I would. That's how I would depict Expedition 33. It is an RPG with a JRPG styled RPG.
Mhm.
Okay.
No,
Real
I
quick,
don't
we
think
got
if you play the game, you could even argue against that.
Yeah, I think if people actually
you
play,
could-
they can't. I hate people sometimes. I can't believe this was even like a controversy or people were talking about it. But real quick, we have a super chat, $2 super chat from Creators Freedoms. Thank you, man, for the $2 super chat. What if they all had big anime booby? Oh, big anime
The Lord?
booby.
Shadow of
Okay,
all
I can-
people. Wow.
I think I would say the reverse. The reverse to Expedition 33 would be the Souls likes. Demon Souls, I would say, is a JRPG in a Western style.
But what about the super chat? What if it
Yeah.
had big anime boobies? Would it still be taken
Big
seriously?
anime boobies.
Oh, they wouldn't have liked that.
Probably not. I mean,
it wouldn't have, look at
Dark
Stellar
Souls has
Blade.
big anime boobies in there. That one, what's her name? Guinevere.
Look at Stellar Blade,
Guinevere
man. That
Beck?
game
Wait,
is
what?
absolutely amazing, but it doesn't win anything at any
Stellar
awards.
Blade.
They don't like big boobies and
Wait, Stellar Blade didn't win any awards when it came out. The year that it came out.
nothing.
I don't think
Ain't
so.
no way.
They ignored Stellar Blade like it was the plague, bro. Like it was.
That's
the
nasty
plague.
work. I can't believe they
Absolute.
did that.
Absolute pooper, and that game is absolutely amazing. But did it win anything from the Game Awards? Nope, didn't win shit.
Well, if even if it did have big boobies, I think people would still like it. Of course, you get the controversy, be like, "Oh, this is just a Gooner game" or something like that. Don't pay attention to it. I think it would still be. I think some people would still like it a lot, but definitely wouldn't be as big as it is. Unfortunately, that stigma surrounding that type of anime stereotype, cliche, whatever have you.
Which is funny because there is sex in Expedition 33.
I see. But it's done in a different way. It's like a Game of Thrones way, I would assume. That they people just like, oh, it's mature, or something like that.
It's
I
refined.
guess,
This is refined sexing, not that.
Let an anime style game do that. It's a wrap. It's like, oh my god, how old are these people? How dare? How
What
could
about the children?
All right. So another controversy that Expedition 33 was facing, I think a couple of days ago, was it was revealed that the developers use AI in some way to develop Expedition 33, which to my understanding, it was just early concept art and ideas, I think. Not
Pretty
really
sure it's like on Real Engine stuff. And also, we knew about this months ago. This is not news. I don't understand why this witch hunt's happening now.
No, because it won so many awards. That's why, and they gotta find anything to make news about. So that's super unfortunate. But let me ask you guys a question. Do you guys care if AI is used in your games?
Depends. Because one, generative AI is different than the other types of AI. And we can't have this conversation until people know the difference.
So like, AI is being used for like engine work and making the game, run a little bit better. I don't think there's a true issue with that, I guess. But I
No, 'cause
guess
that's not generative
So
AI.
hold on, explain what it, like. Yeah, explain generative AI versus like AI. Then I actually don't. I have an idea of what it is, but I don't know, and I'm not going to pretend like I'm an
Well,
expert.
Put it very simply, generative AI, the stuff that makes art and blah, 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 like automatically without you. Other
That's
types
all
of
over
AI
for
can
you.
help you with writing code, can help you fix bugs. It can get rid of typos for you. It's a tool, essentially. The stuff that creates AI for enemies in games is AI. So yeah, what people have an issue with is generative AI, but people aren't knowledgeable enough to know that not all AI is this evil thing that's coming to take your job.
Okay.
I mean, I definitely okay. In that case, yeah, I completely agree. I think AI is a tool. We've been using AI. You know what I mean? I feel, as you said, like enemies fighting us. That is AI, right?
Technically, yeah.
But yeah, no, it just is. I mean, there's nothing technical about it. It's just AI.
Well, not in the way
but
that we're
yes, okay,
that we're
no,
thinking of it. So let me ask you guys a
yeah,
question.
but I agree with that.
If okay, so we know JRPGs, they have artists, they have designers and stuff like that. Let's say we got a JRPG that they hired a designer or artist or whatever you want to call it. They made the artwork for the game, or rather the character artwork rather for the game, but they use generative AI to maybe get the characters in different poses and maybe different outfits.
That's
Using
more
it.
or less what's happening with Divinity right now in their controversy.
So how would you guys feel about that? Do you guys care about that, or do you guys think it's whatever?
It's not taking anyone's job, and it's being used as a tool for a pre-existing artist. So I personally am fine with it. But some people are so vehemently against generative AI that that's still a no-no for them, and you should be crucified at the stake.
I think overall the generative AI is pretty insane. Like I feel like people who are very much against it, they're looking to be against it. Like if you gave me a landscape of just a city and you told me one was the real thing and one was generative AI, I probably couldn't tell the difference unless you told me there was a difference and I had to look. But if I'm just randomly looking at an image, I probably wouldn't be able to tell a difference. And of course, there's a whole bunch of AI art on my X and Twitter feed that's just like, I ain't gonna lie, sometimes it's good, and other times it just be like, damn, it sucks how this is getting so much likes over a freaking genuine artist. I like, damn, I thank God I'm not a genuine artist, because if I was, I'd be pissed at this. But sometimes it's just like the AI, it don't be that bad sometimes, and I'm just like, it sucks. It kind of sucks.
I think it just
I think
depends
another-
on if it affects your industry or what you do. I think that's where it becomes a thing where it's like, oh, this is an actual problem for me. I think if it can take your job and then you don't have a livelihood, then at that point in time, AI is shit to you. But I think if it's not, and it's sort of a thing that it's pretty to look at kind of thing, then it's fine.
So I guess the biggest issue is generative AI is the biggest deal. Like if we're using AI to help to run the game better, maybe an open world game can run better with how it's procedurally generated and stuff like that. We're cool with that. But when it comes to generative stuff, I think you said bio
Generative AI.
depends.
As someone also said, generative AI is also bad for the environment.
Oh, how
I've
so?
seen arguments against that as well, with how
Uh,
cars
Why is it
are bad
bad?
for the environment, but
Wait, why is generative AI bad for the environment? I generally don't know.
Because you need
the
all
data
the servers
centers
to run
that
them.
Oh,
the
okay.
data centers that run them are taking a whole lot of energy, and they're
that-
predominantly based in lesser, good neighborhoods.
Is that why I had to pay an arm and a leg for RAM the other day? I was really
Oh, that's
upset
also
about that.
that's all
Oh,
theories
yeah,
as well.
that's another thing.
It's taking all the RAM. So if you want to get RAM, I'll put this out there for anyone listening to the podcast. If you're thinking about getting a new console or whatever, like a Steam Deck or something, and you have the money, I wouldn't say use what you don't have, but if you have the money, now might be the time, because next year we don't know what prices are going to
Oh,
look
yeah.
like. For that kind of
Prices
shit.
may spike very, very soon.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
why I brought most of my new PC parts recently. I just got to get one or two other pieces, but man, that I pay a lot for RAM, and I was just like, God damn, it could only get worse from here. So I guess
Like,
Like, imagine how that's going
I'm
to
not saying.
affect Switch 2s and phones and stuff going forward.
I did get 64 gigabytes of RAM, so make with that what you will.
Oh man,
We have
That sounds horrible.
We have super chat from Night Fury. Thank you, Night Fury, for the super chat. I love the fact that Ubisoft had to sit in an audience at the Game Awards and watch their ex-employees outdo them. That is insane. That's actually crazy how they did that. That's because Expedition 33 is ex-Ubisoft developers, and they sat there and won all the awards, got all the recognition, and it's just like, Ubisoft, if you just let these people cook, this could have been you. This could have been you right there.
That's
Getting
like
all the
the-
recognition.
That's like a salty ex going on Facebook and seeing that the person that they dumped just got married.
Got
It was
married,
they're
two
like-
wives.
Yeah, Mhm.
It's like, oh crap.
Something.
But yeah, that is actually crazy. How that worked. So it just kind of proves that if sometimes, I'm not saying all developers, because some developers are way too ambitious for their own good, but some developers, you gotta let them let them be a little bit free and not have it be like all about the numbers, about how this game is gonna do in this audience in this region, what DEI you gotta put in the game. If you just let the developers make a game, you might get something special.
Yeah.
We have a big boy super chat, $50 super chat from my boy Cranberry. Thank you very much, my guy. $50 super chat. Here's the thing, right? I just want some AI anime waifu. Q knows what I'm talking about. Q, do you know what he's talking about, sir?
I know. I think I know what he's talking about. I think right now I think there's a thing where there are these sort of anime waifus that you can pay money to sort of like have a relation, like a fake relationship with. I know what he's talking about.
Please don't do that.
Yeah,
I don't subscribe to that lifestyle. I believe in real life waifus when it comes to like real stuff. I like my waifus in my JRPGs and in my anime, so I can fawn over them just for the I guess the splendor. But when if I'm taking it seriously, no, I prefer the real thing. You know, there's nothing to be gained from subscription waifus. That's just a waste of money.
That's insane.
I mean, to be fair, you're paying a subscription either way.
Yo, you know what? You're right. But my subscription makes me lunch for work, so like I'm good.
My God.
Eventually, the other one will be able to do that too. Just a matter of time, I guess.
Is that what you're banking on, Riku? Are you saving money for your subscription, waifu?
Shit, maybe.
Oh man,
I want me a little tube. I want me a little 2B.
Oh man.
A2.
Oh my God. Thank you, Cranberry, for the super chat.
I mean,
Appreciate it, man.
Like question to that though, would you guys actually like if that was a thing, if 2B was real, for example, would you guys be keen on a 2B, or you would prefer like a regular person?
So wait a minute. Like, let's just say like Square Enix said, all right, we're gonna use this 2B like AI thing, and you can interact with her in the game, and she'll have unique dialogue options to you.
So
no, you can rent a 2B Android girlfriend, and
like a real thing, like they've
and you pay Square a subscription every month to keep her.
They've figured out the technology. They've cracked the mold. It's realistic. It acts like the real thing. Would you actually subscribe to that shit?
So you like if it's like a doll, like an actual doll, like Android doll or something like that?
Yeah, like an actual Android. And in Pel's case, it would be like some anime guy who's like pretty or something.
The answer is no. The answer is no.
Pel didn't even wait. She was like, "No, I'm good."
You don't want yourself a good Android Rufus.
Oh man.
No.
And he's hung like a motherfucker.
Android
oh man.
No, like this point where it looks to me desperate, and it looks like interactive. I don't care what the fuck you say. Like, oh my god, it's like the real thing. Blah blah. Ain't nothing will ever compare to the real Ruth. Like, ain't nothing. Nice try. Yeah. You know?
Are you sure it has his voice too? Has his mannerisms as well?
It was exactly the same.
No, I'm not fucking an Android. That's crazy. Like, I'm sorry.
What if he's got a vibrator down there? You know, you can make it good for you.
It's like it's made to your preferences. Like, yeah, it's like it's got this much. It arches this way. It's curved. It's curved just the way you want it.
An algorithm, though. Like that's what it is. Like, you're fucking an algorithm. Like brother.
The average fuck there, really.
Dog, what? Like,
I'm with Pel on this though. I like my.
So you're not with the clankers.
I'm not gonna go to robots
no.
either. I think I would like them in my games so I can enjoy them in that way. But I like the real thing.
No man,
nothing would even compare. Like I don't understand. Nothing. I don't think the point. We're already there, right? People like already have like AI girlfriends, and sure, it may not be like a whole doll unless you're like filthy rich, but people are already doing that, and that oh my God, it's on a grand scale. It's like, hey, meet my robot girlfriend, my like, you know, you can't procreate with these people, or you get, you know, probably science will advance to the point where they just like, oh, put like, I don't know, sperm and fuck it, I don't know, their robotic penis and shit,
artificial incubators,
all this shit. Like, I'm sure, but like, you
could be talking to a baby made through an incubator in the future. They're not gonna like your attitude, and then you're gonna be the bad person.
So here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. To those of you listening to this podcast, right? let's say 30, 60, and you're hearing Pal right now, and you're just thinking, oh my god, this grammar sounds so like unconnected with it, with the reality of how things are, because you guys all have your robot waifus and husbandos and all that kind of stuff.
I don't know about
In
all
Pal's
that, Q,
defense,
but I think I know what you're talking about. Like it might lead that way into the future where like the Android stuff, like you see the Android stuff that Elon Musk is doing with his stuff, like those might
yeah,
be mass produced or something like that, and they'll get so good at dressing them up, putting makeup and hair and stuff on them that it will look real. I think that's where we're headed. I'm not sure.
mhm,
I personally don't know
I
how
think
I'll
so.
feel if I see that like at a convention or something like that. I saw like a
Wait,
2B
wait,
robot or something like that,
sure.
and it looked pretty
I
like
think
realistic.
I don't doubt
I mean,
that Shadow is gonna have one though. I don't doubt you're gonna have one, Shadow. Like, I'm sure, and you know what
Depends
you're
on
gonna
how
say
much
to us.
the entry level costs. We'll see how much the entry level one
That's
costs.
the thing.
dog,
That's the
that's
thing.
crazy.
He's
That's
not gonna
crazy.
say to
If
us.
it ain't about the money,
He's gonna say, "Oh, you know what? Right? Super chats are gonna be raised to this amount from next month. Look, I'm not telling you what I'll spend this money on,
Gotta pay for the
but
subscription, Android subscription. Like
No, that's
that
like
reduced this month.
uh,
I'm
okay,
not
okay.
doing that.
First of
I'm
all,
not
first
doing.
of all, to your point, Q, or what you were saying about me like being sounding like a boomer. They say like I don't know, quote unquote, like today's liberals, tomorrow's boomer, or something like that. Where
yeah,
as you said, in 30, 36 or some shit, people won't listen to me like, oh my, these people will never know or will like they're just human. They just don't even know human connection. That would be a lot. That's sad for them, not for me. I don't know human connection. You know what I mean? I'll know what it's like to laugh and love with like a real person. To truly miss me with all that robotic shit. I have no desire, negative desire.
All
I'm good.
right,
Thank you.
all
I,
right.
Pella said this. So if ever we find out Pella has some kind of robotic husbando secretly hidden away in the future, maybe they've made the perfect one. Look, you guys, you just pull up this episode and remind her about it.
yeah, that's so fair. That is so fair. That is so fair.
All right,
Okay.
let's go on from Expedition 33. Glad that it won Game of the Year. Glad it won RPG of the Year. Deserves everything. And we'll see what the next Expedition game, or I'm sorry, Clear Obscura game goes. Let's talk about the new Mega Man that was announced. So Mega Man is making a comeback. New Mega Man game is out here in these streets. How do we all feel about Mega Man? Do we like Mega Man? Do we think Mega Man is
I've
really
always
good?
been a fan.
Now the
I love
question.
Mega Man. I love him right behind Sonic.
Oh man, so Sonic goes up and then I don't know. For me, it's probably Mega Man, but I don't know. Maybe Sonic. I'm not sure. I like Mega Man X. I'm a Mega Man X person more than anything
Same.
else.
Is that your favorite? For me, it's Net Battle. I like Mega Man Net Battle more than
You
I
mean
like
Battle Network?
that thing.
Can you say it
Big
right?
ass fan.
Yeah, like Jesus Christ.
You know what? It's many years, but I prefer that's the Mega Man that I like the most. I've played Mega Man X. I've played some of the other Mega Man games, and they're alright in comparison. But I like Battle Network more. I think it was more fun. It was just a better thing for me. But I do like Mega Man as well. I think he's alright. He's alright.
So we're all definitely excited about this new Mega Man game coming out, and everybody's gonna get it day one.
We
No.
never said that. We never
Oh,
said
man.
that.
Oh,
No
man.
one
I'm
said
not into
that.
classic Mega Man like that, but I may pick this up if I'm like not playing anything. At
This
the
is
time
an
it comes out.
on sales kind of pickup. This is like, oh,
Damn,
it's only
Mega
it-
Man,
it's
Mega
only
Man's
10
not day
quid.
one. That's crazy. That's nasty
If this
work.
was
Yo.
Mega Man X or Mega Man EXE, sure. But classic Mega Man, no.
This is
I'm
like,
just happy
oh
he's
my
back in
god,
general.
it's on sale. I'll pick it up on sale. This is amazing.
Wow, that's crazy. Chat, is Mega Man a sale? Is Mega Man a Black Friday, a Cyber Monday, or is it like a day
Look,
one for you
they
guys
need-
in the chat? What's going on?
I do genuinely
They
hope
need-
this
they need-
sells phenomenally because the series needs it to continue.
Exactly. The series is like, kind of like not dead, but barely get to the new entries at this point.
I mean, it's been dead.
Okay.
Someone over there at Capcom is trying to push the Mega Man agenda, and even if this one fails, I'm not sure if that will that will stop the agenda moving forward. Mega Man has had a lot of blunders in the past, but it's still here and it's still moving. So, we'll see. I think this one will sell like any other Mega Man game. It'll sell okay.
So
But
it'll sell okay, and
let's
then like we won't get a new one until like 2 or 3 years. Is that what we're saying? 4 or 5 years?
no. What I'm saying is that Capcom needs to understand that Mega Man is just a franchise that sells okay, and they need to be satisfied with that, whether they are going to continue to make the games in the future or not. It's already in a genre that isn't at the very top
That
anymore.
is
Like 2D
true.
platformers used to be 2D platforms used to be the number one genre back in the SNES days. But once we moved to 3D, it shifted a bit to 3D platforms, and then when we really got a hold of shooters, then it was downhill from there. But the point is, they need to understand that if you're not Mario, you ain't really getting that much. If you're not Mario or a random indie, you're not getting that much sales off of a 2D platformer. And if they
That
understand that,
raises another question, though. I'm curious your take as a Mega Man fan. Would you like the series to go in a new direction, modernize in some way?
um, I was always very interested in the route that uh X7 was trying to take it, where they were trying to do a 3D Mega Man. I just think they didn't experiment enough with it, but I think it was onto something. I would like it to go in that direction. I think Mega Man would be cool if it was if it ventured into 3D more. But
I think Mega Man can actually work
I
as a
think
3D action game.
I I think the thing about Mega Man in 3D, the closest thing they had to something that people would put respect on was Mega Man Legends. And the
Right.
thing about Mega Man Legends is we know what happened with Mega Man Legends 3. So it's like when it comes to this Mega Man right here, there's already some. I know a lot of hardcore Mega Man fans. I've talked to them and see how they felt about it. What they are more focused on is the fact that why is it not called Mega Man 12, even though this looks it looks like Mega Man 12 and everything but name. So they're a little hesitant on why they didn't just call it 12. But
I'm sure it was an article explaining that. It was just a typical
I'm
reason of,
sure
well, we don't want to scare off new people. Apparently, people get
it's
scared by numbers. I don't understand it, but
it's dumb. There's still a lot of franchises out there that use numbers like Dragon Quest or Final Fantasy or so that's such a weird one. If you're playing Mega Man, you're here. If you're not, you're not.
Well, it's kind of
I think
like
the thing is,
they like those like Final Fantasy and Dragon Quest. They got their names. They're big names, so they don't have to care about it so much. With Mega Man, they
Yeah.
need every last single cell they can get, and they don't need people
Well,
like,
they
oh, I gotta
Yakuza?
play 12 only
they
What
can
about
games.
Yakuza?
they consider dropping the number for FF16 actually in an article they said
Oh,
that.
really? I didn't know that.
Mhm.
And yet they kept it. What about Yakuza? Yakuza doesn't sell crazy numbers.
It sells
Well,
stable
they got
numbers.
rid of the numbers in Yakuza though.
I
That was
think
recently though, and I think
Yeah,
they still have the
recently.
numbers in Japan. In Japan, they still have the numbers.
it's
Do they?
regional as well. I think in the West, I think what people look at is
I
with a
think all
large
of them
number.
I think all of them in Japan are called like a dragon, and they have their number.
Well, Yakuza
Yeah,
8, I know for a fact is. I'm not sure if the newest one, what's it called? The one in Hawaii. I don't know if that's called Yakuza 9 or not. I never looked.
I don't even know if
Uh,
is that mainline
Either
though. Isn't that like a
That's
Yeah,
side?
it's a
mainline.
direct sequel.
Yeah.
It's a direct sequel.
no, that
Yeah.
one is a direct sequel.
Real quick, we got
I
a
mean, you
super
got stuff
chat.
like Resident Evil as well.
Again,
Resident Evil.
they have like notoriety and names behind them, so they don't have to worry about naming those. Like when you got a series that struggles to sell already, you can make different choices to get more sales, and one of those is to get drop the number title so people can stop being little bitches and play the game.
Lord.
So we got a super chat from Shattered Glass. What up, man? Appreciate the $20 super chat. Thank you very much, man. Thank you. For me, E33 was a refreshing, still TB. What's TB mean? I don't know what TB means. Still
Turn-based.
TB.
Throwback.
Oh,
It's a
turn based.
throwback.
Turn-based.
Okay,
Oh,
maybe.
turn-based, so.
Okay, still turn-based, but always staying involved was great. I love anime visuals, but I love that it didn't have stereotypical graphics. Inspired JRPG fans made a JRPG they would play today. Game of the Year, Expedition 33. That's a good point, man. JRPG fans made a JRPG they would play. That's a damn good point. That's what the developers did. Yeah, we just got finished talking about E33, but definitely we talked about how it deserved everything it got. And people being haters is just people being haters. That's another thing we didn't talk about really with E33. Is like, why do people just hate the thing that's popular? Like, I don't understand that. Like, I will never get that.
Game ever.
Hipsters.
Like,
I
if
think it's
something
just trying not
is,
to be-
I think it's a lack of immaturity in individuals. I've noticed.
I think so too. I honestly think that too. That's gotta have something to do with it. Like, oh, it's big thing is big. It's not actually that big. It's not that great. I'm like, bro.
Actually, you see it all the time in the anime community. Solo
Yeah,
Leveling
exactly.
is a good example. People treat that anime like it's the second coming of Satan or something.
Yeah, people were telling me about Solo 11 that was really good, and I'm just like, all right, let me watch it and let me see what it's about. And you know what? It was good. I liked it. You know what? It doesn't have the best story in the world, but yes, as the kids say, there's a lot of aura farming and stuff like that, and you know the animation is pretty cool. I got no problem. I got no problem being part of the masses when it comes to something being popular. Like, I got no problem with that. Solo leveling. Solo leveling.
Oh.
Attack on Titan got the same treatment for years too.
Yeah, it's like you always have that those quarter of people that would say it's not that great. It doesn't do things like this. I ain't gotta watch this stuff. I'm like, bro, it's okay.
My hero went through that for a little minute until around the end.
Nope, they're
lot of
all
people
wrong. My hero was perfect from beginning to end.
Whoa,
Really?
whoa,
Yeah.
What I'm saying is that in that little middle portion, people were turning on it.
I mean,
and then,
sorry.
Nope.
I dropped my hero at one point. That was it.
I had to drop
You
it.
said-
Perfect from beginning to end.
So your opinion is irrelevant.
How do you drop my hero, but you're on episode 1000 plus on One Piece?
Nah, man.
Just to be clear, my hero is nowhere close to One Piece. There are very few anime that you could even mention in the breath with One Piece. If you come and you say something like, "Oh, Q, why did you drop, I don't know, Hunter x Hunter?" I could understand that. I didn't drop Hunter x Hunter. That anime is amazing. But for what do you call it? For my hero, yeah, I dropped my hero. Like, sue me. I dropped it. It wasn't. It's.
You are definitely getting
series.
sued.
But it is not as good as One Piece. It's not even in the ballpark of One Piece.
All right, we ain't gonna talk about the anime stuff, but you know.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway,
All lies.
Back to Mega Man.
back to Mega Man.
I hope this does well, but I hope Capcom doesn't have a unrealistic expectation for Mega Man. An expectation Mega Man has never been at any point in its life. The franchise has always sold okay, and this will come out and sell okay, and that better not deter them from continuing to make Mega Man in the future. If there's a thing that they should do after this, it's, in my opinion, they should go ahead and just remake Mega Man Legends 1. I think that's the best thing they could do for the franchise.
If they want sales, I think that would be the easiest thing.
Everybody loves remakes now these days. A lot of 3D platformers are getting very good remakes. Capcom needs to start digging around in their backlog, the Breath of Fires and whatnot, and just start. I think there's only 2 Mega Man games left that have not been brought to modern platforms, and that's the Mega Man Legends and X Command Mission. They have brought every entry of Mega Man that's basically relevant to modern platforms. So like, it's moving forward at this point, or remake something.
Yeah, they've gotten remasters for the X games, remasters
Legacy
for
collections,
Star Force games. There's
They have
another
like
one
5
that's
legacy collections now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so
They have two regular legacy collections, 2 for X, and 4 for the Battle Network games.
Yeah. So, and the Star Force one's coming out soon. So they are taking advantage of Mega Man as much as they can. I guess you could say. But like you said, it probably doesn't move numbers as much as they want, but they need to be a little bit more realistic of what this type of game could generate. Like, if it's sold like, I don't know, 1 million copies in 2 months, I think that's really good. So I hope Capcom would think that's good
that's
too,
great.
but who knows? All right, so that's Mega Man Maverick Hunter X. I mean, the only Mega Man that matters to me.
Wow, Maverick Hunter X. Did you really call it that?
Yeah,
it's
I know it's
Overdrive.
I know it's Dual Overdrive. I just said Maverick Hunter X because I like X. You know, X is my favorite Mega Man. X4 is the best Mega Man game. Don't at me, at your mom. All right. let's talk about some Trails stuff real quick. Let's talk about the Trails franchise for a bit. So I think we all heard that it's officially announced that Trails in the Sky second chapter is coming out in fall of 2026. I think we're all really excited about
Did
that.
not hear this, and no.
Oh wow, really? My God. Well, you don't care about Trails games anymore. You're done. I can't believe that.
Well, you said everyone's happy about the bullshit. I was like, no.
Oh man, call me bullshit. That's nasty work. But yeah, newest Trails is coming out. So I think I just want to address this real quick. If you haven't played first chapter yet, you got plenty of motherfucking time, all right? I don't want to hear that this game comes out in September, October, and you're like, oh, I still got to play first chapter. I haven't played that yet. I'm tired of hearing that. And you know what? I was an advocate, especially of other games. Like, you play whatever games you want at any time you want, at any leisure. But when it comes to this franchise in particular, we get so many people saying, oh, Daybreak is coming out. Do I have to play the other games to play Daybreak? Oh, Cold Steel 3 and 4 are coming out. Do I have to play Cold Steel 1 and 2? Bro, we gave you a perfect starting point with this remake. With this goddamn remake of Sky first chapter. You start here. And then they will continuously make remakes that we're thinking probably up to Cold Steel at this point. And you can play it here. Don't fall behind already. You've got time. Play these games now, because you're always saying, oh, I'm going to play this game, and I got too many other games to play. GTA is coming out, then Anal Pro 5 is coming out. Like, I can't play these games. I can't play these Trails games. No. Play them now. Drop everything you're doing and just start playing them. Play them on easy if you have to. I don't care. Get it done. What? All right? I don't know. I mean, I don't know about easy. Some of y'all punks, but you know, either way, play the games. All right, play your goddamn games. Okay.
Second chapter remake. It looks good. It's the same trailer they showed and teased at the end of the first chapter remake, and in the original game, they teased second chapter with a similar little teaser trailer.
Oh wait, one second, Riku. Pelvic, don't look at the gameplay on screen. Thank you. Go ahead.
Wait, what?
Never mind. Continue doing what you're doing.
Yeah, you just said whatever. So yeah, I just hope they don't use that full key art as the cover for a second chapter remake. If you saw the cover, it has Joshua and Estelle, and it had 3 other characters on there. One of those characters is understandable. The one in the far back, it's understandable that they would be there, and they can stay there for the cover. But the other 2 characters, I don't agree with them being on the cover for that game. It's like it's like Falcom is assuming that, oh yeah, you play the original game, so you know these 2 people, and you know them like they are on here like this. I'm like, we got a lot of newcomers. Some people still haven't played first chapter remake, so seeing one of those persons standing there going ha 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 with a an evil item in their hand and whatnot is like might be doing too much.
Yeah,
I think they should have just used the original. There was a second chapter key art that this was obviously inspired by that had all of the Sky characters on there and Kevin. They should have just copied that 1-to-1. But it's as far as what I saw that they were doing inside, that they said they're adding a few more things to its gameplay, so that's good. I'm expecting it to be great because the second chapter is great, and I want to see more Annalise. It's as far as those screenshots, it looks like they are fleshing out Annalise's moveset. They're giving her. I saw her in a stance. She was doing like this 8 leaves on the floor. That was cool. So more Annalise. Yay.
All right. We got a super chat from Shattered Glass. Once again, $5 super chat. Thank you very much, guy. Did you guys hear about Square being a bit worried due to recent bad returns on recent titles? I did hear about that. And this is one of those things where we can't get a real numbers. We can't get any actual numbers about what's going on. But I think with the recent reports, it's heavily implied that, the Final Fantasies aren't doing that well. Remake, Rebirth, 16, none of them are doing. They're doing good, but not doing good to Square Enix's standards and the shareholder standards. So it's a little bit scary how that works. Do we think that's because of how Final Fantasy 16 decided to the direction that 16 went in instead of being turn based? I don't know.
Nothing to do with turn based. Is the fact that the series has no identity. This has constantly been the issue, and it's now just boiling over, and it's probably going to continue to boil over.
It sucks. They got a big decision to make when it comes to 17. They have to they have to either say we want to make it action based again or do turn based like Expedition 33 probably did.
I really don't think that's the issue at all. The gameplay.
So you think the series identity has a problem? Like if it was known for being definitely JRPGs, this wouldn't be an issue. They still be selling like crazy.
They are RPGs. The issue is, let's look at it this way. I can tell you what the next Dragon Quest game will be like, most likely. I can make a pretty well-educated guess from the gameplay to the visuals to the music. The next Final Fantasy game could be a damn first-person shooter for all I know. You can't build returning customers on that after so many years of reinventing the wheel.
So it always needs to be consistent title after title, which we had back in the day.
To some degree.
Consistently inconsistent.
But
you're right. Having a consistent gameplay system is a part of that. But it's just not the whole thing.
But people will say, "Oh, Final Fantasy has always, been changing the wheel since day one." What are you talking about?
I've always hated that argument because if you
too.
look at Final Fantasies 1 through really 9 and 10, the series has the DNA always there.
Exactly.
After that is when it just gets weird. You can't really guess what's happening.
I mean, I like 12. 13 was I always say I gotta play that one again. 14's MMO.
12?
15. Huh?
You like 12?
Yeah, I like 12. What's wrong with 12?
It's boring as shit.
People are very split on 12.
Well,
like, you either love it or hate it.
I think Pelv is referring to a story and characters, maybe the story.
Sure. The gameplay, I actually don't have a problem with it. The gambit system, I don't actually have it. The gambit system is cool because when you build it's very satisfying when you build a good, build. So
yeah.
Yeah,
the gameplay is on point. I like the gameplay. It took me a while to get used to it, but I like the gameplay.
And Larsa should have been a character. Thank you. That's my TED Talk.
Anybody but Vaughn should have been a character. Vaughn and Pinello, take them out the game. They don't even need to be there.
I mean, I'm not crazy about Vaughn, but Pinello? Why? I don't even know. Or Penelope, whatever her name was. Why?
Yeah, they
just
needed
a childhood friend.
Exactly. They needed like an opposite girl character, same age as Vaughn or something like that. I don't fucking know.
Right.
I mean, we have Ash, so it's fine. But...
Yeah, Ash could have been the character. Bosch could have been the main character. Balfir, I will stand to this day, should have been the main character. But whatever.
Oh, I like that Bosch. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
But yeah, Final Fantasy not having an identity does hurt it, and plus all the controversy that surrounds it when it gets a new entry doesn't help too much. So they gotta either get back to basics, get back to return to form, or they need to
bring back Sakaguchi.
What did Sakaguchi do? I forgot. I'm sorry.
So bring him back.
What games did he work on?
Hironobu Sakaguchi.
Sir, Sakaguchi.
Yeah, which ones was that exactly?
Brandon.
Oh my god!
Really?
I'm sorry. I just pay attention to the games themselves. I'm not big on who's behind them, except that their name is Tetsuya Nomura.
I'm sorry. Did you just say who's Sakaguchi?
Yeah, who's Sakaguchi
He's
again?
The brain behind the series.
Oh, okay.
Since day one.
My fault. Okay. Like I said again, I'm more interested in the games themselves. I'm not interested in the minds behind them, all that much. All right. So we were talking about Trails.
We were. Second chapter. It's
Yeah.
coming out next year fall. It's going to be fun. It's going to be great. Their shareholder had an interview alongside that announcement because a lot of people thought that they were going to use this that shareholder conference to showcase what the next mainline Trails game was going to be, and that did not happen. They also thought that they were going to show what they've been working on for years and only mentioned once, the sequel to Tokyo Xanadu, and that was not shown. So it seems like a decent amount of people were actually disappointed that the only thing that they really showed was a second chapter, which we already knew was coming out next year. And then I think Kondo responded with, "We got more to show in the future. Just hold out." And then they said something about they have 69 employees currently at Falcom working their butts off, and they feel like it's time for them to up that number to at least 100. So we'll see where that goes. But for the most part, that's what their trade conference was about and what they showed.
All right. There was one other thing about Trails about it having a shrinking player base, and
Yes.
that is what led. That's kind of one of the reasons that's led to the remakes being a thing at this point.
Correct. Like
Also,
I
I
think I
just
said this.
feel like with every entry of any like 1, 2, 3, whatever, et cetera, like it's going to lessen. People just drop off. People like that. I feel like that's part of the course. You know? So I know it sucks to see your numbers shrinking, but every time you have like a new entry, that's just another barrier for people to like overcome.
Oh, brother.
So I think that just comes with the territory of telling like a long ass fucking.
She is correct. Also, I was having a conversation with a Falcom friend of mine who was talking about the fact that people are very anxious to get the next main entry to Trails because of the fact that apparently Trails Beyond the Horizon ends on the biggest cliffhanger in the entire franchise. And they feel very slighted that they don't even know what the name of the next one is going to be called yet. And this is the longest they've gone without knowing that type of information. And I was telling him that if each entry they have to deal with this unavoidable shutoff of players. If they're under 13th entry, that shutoff must be insane by that point, you know? So it's like they probably had to sit there and make certain decisions in regards to when they should release this next one and what they should probably be focusing on. And I was telling him that there was a decent amount of people that when they got done with Trails into Reverie, they felt like they were satisfied with not continuing with the series because they got their Liberal, Crossbell, and Erebonia arc conclusive enough for them to be like, I'm good. I don't have to. They have this new Daybreak game with the Calvar coming out. I think I'm gonna go play Tales of Arise instead. Which that's the game that came out the year Daybreak came out and sold very well for Tales of. So it's like there was a decent amount of people that they either said, it's not like I hate the franchise anymore. I'm just done. I'm good. I've played enough of them. Or there were people that were like, okay, I was kind of here for Reen's story or whatever, and I don't really care about these other games, or I'm going to let those games build up before I hop back in. The point is, they didn't pick up the next entry because they were satisfied by what the conclusive nature of Reverie, right? When you look at Beyond the Horizon, with it being at this type of cliffhanger ending, I wouldn't be surprised if the reason they decided not to. I wouldn't be surprised if the reason they're holding off on the next game and focusing on getting these remakes out is because they know that if you're one of those people playing Beyond the Horizon, you're probably locked the fuck in, right? And the fact that they hit you with that type of cliffhanger, you're probably not going anywhere. So if you're not going anywhere, we can hold off on giving you the next game and really focus on these new players in regards to the First Chapter remake. Because First Chapter, everybody knows that one also has a big ass cliffhanger.
Yes, it does.
And if you're someone who's playing Trails for the first time, you're not nearly as invested into the franchise as the person playing Trails 13. So like the person who's playing Trails 13, he's probably not going anywhere. The person who just played First Chapter remake, there's a higher chance of him not coming back to Second Chapter remake if Second Chapter remake takes longer than he's willing to wait. So them saying, you know what, we should probably get Second Chapter remake out sooner rather than later. I wouldn't be surprised if all of those things were taken into consideration. Yeah. So for anyone out there that's irked about the fact that we haven't heard anything yet, take those things into consideration. I'm not trying to be a Falcom apologist out here. I'm just trying to, see what they're trying to see it from their perspective and why way things are the way they are right now.
All right. Yeah, they need to get need to. Well, they didn't they say that the next entry will definitely be worldwide, like with everybody, with all the global release.
They didn't confirm it, but it's heavily implied that now when we have Beyond the Horizon, we will technically be caught up.
Yeah,
and we can run around on the wikis for all finally and not be spoiled. And it's like I would hope that their goal moving forward is to keep everyone on the same page and not the 6 months or 3 months to know everyone worldwide moving forward. All that time that they said, oh yeah, we need to be solidifying the script before we hand it off. Just figure something out. You said you're getting a bigger team. And the sales worldwide are obviously better than releasing it in increments. And they already said that the sales for First Chapter Remake in Japan wasn't what they wanted it to be. So
that's
it's like,
crazy.
Okay, if that's the case.
Wow.
So like
it's
Japan,
sold more.
Japanese people,
It's sold more in the West than it did in Japan. And
apparently
Nice.
it sold more in the West than it did in Japan.
a lot of
And
JRPGs
so it's like,
are just
if
not
that-
JRPG in Japan. That's what's wild.
If that is the case, then that should give them more of a reason to make sure that they get it out all worldwide, so they don't have to look at segmented sales of this is how much made it here, and we're not going to see any money until it releases over here. Like you could,
Riku, I was
You know,
just thinking about like what you said a little bit ago when we can cruise the wikis when everything is out and we finally played it and we're good to go. But I'm still gonna have a little bit of a problem with that. I was like, oh, I was gonna be free. I can look up as much as I want and not get spoiled. But then again, people are like, oh, they're gonna play the next Trails game, the latest entry, and they're gonna complete it in like a day, less than a day. And then if I've been searching, if I've been on YouTube, there's gonna be recommended, oh, new Trails game, final boss. This is the final boss. It's Reen. It's Reen and it's
Lord,
and it's Vaughn teaming up. They fuse together to make one crazy guy. I was like, what the hell? That'd be disgustingly terrible. But
I mean,
I'm just saying.
nonetheless, that's when a game comes out, you're always going to have to dodge spoilers regardless.
Yeah.
Like I said, I was just more so talking about the fact that we're caught up. Let's stay caught up.
Agreed.
So let's keep it worldwide moving forward. Everyone's like, oh, they're only going to do worldwide for the remakes because the remakes scripts are already done, so they can do it. But the new ones, that's not going to happen. It's like, they should consider keeping it all worldwide. So It is implied that it will be, but we'll see.
All right, so that's Trails. Hope everybody plays First Chapter, so when Second Chapter comes out, we're all caught up. That'd be nice. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear people saying that stuff. Like, oh, I still gotta play First Chapter. I swear to God. Q. Swear to God.
Other than you were gonna call my name.
I know. You said you were playing First Chapter earlier. Like, you downloaded it, played it for like 13 minutes. So,
yeah, he ran around with a cell on his Steam Deck.
Not 13,
and then he turned it off.
Half an hour, not 13. 13.
Oh my
It
God.
took you half an hour to run around that first area where Estelle is going to the city, and you don't get to fight anyone. You just get to run around. That's what he did.
I'm in the
He
city.
just ran around in there.
I'm in the bloody city.
Okay.
So wait. Q. Is it gonna be completed by the time Second Chapter comes out?
Yeah, I'm not making promises. I said at the beginning. I'm not making
You better
promises,
not make no promises.
Oh,
know
my
you.
God. Lord have mercy.
In Daybreak, they hide some of the turn bonus.
Yeah, you shouldn't be looking at the gameplay.
Yeah, you shouldn't be looking at anything, pal.
That's crazy. Well, I was looking. I was like, let me just see this. It be nothing crazy. That's crazy. They hide turns. That's disrespectful. I'm to get the 0 CP fucking turn bonus. Oh my God.
Oh, that would suck. That would absolutely suck. Like, I'm ready to unleash the S-Craft. Nope, you got 0
Yep.
CP now.
That would.
All right. I wanted to talk about Metroid Prime, but unfortunately, we don't have Blake around to actually talk about it. So
He would be the only person that would have played it, right?
he would be the only person. Yeah, I don't think we have anybody else. Bao, are you into Metroid or no? You just didn't get a chance to play it.
Nope,
Yeah,
not
see?
a Metroid guy.
Yeah, see. Only thing I'm interested about Metroid is Zero Suit Samus, and that's about it. But
Lord.
sorry,
Man of culture.
Never been a
That's
Metroid
alright.
fan.
Mm.
All right, since we can't talk about Metroid, I don't think I have anything else. We might be done so right now. Unless
We're
anybody
done.
else.
Are those all the topics?
That's all I had. I don't think there's much of anything else. Okay, wait. No. I got one more topic. I'm sorry. How could I not have one more topic? It's our last podcast of the year, more than likely, 100%. So we need to talk about some JRPGs that we are anticipating for next year. So I got some names of some JRPGs on screen. Give me a second. I have to find it. So these are just some of them. Don't go crazy if I don't have every single one. I just started listing some. All right. So the names that we have so far are Trails Beyond the Horizon. We have Code Vein 2, Dragon Quest 7 Reimagined, Yeast 10 Proud Nordics, Tales of Berseria Remaster. I'm sorry. Monster Hunter Stories 3. Etrange Overlord, which I think is from the creators of Disgaea, I believe. Megaman Star Force Legacy Collection. Deus Ex Remastered. Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave. The mobile gacha game Netta. And Phantom Blade Zero. What is everybody's most anticipated JRPG? It doesn't have to be what I named, but maybe I'm forgetting something. What is our most anticipated JRPG going into 2026?
So there's 3 on the list for me that stand out. My most anticipated game being Fire Emblem, of course. You know me. Monster Hunter Stories 3. Big fan of 2. I'm glad they ditched the more chibi-ish style, actually. So looking forward to 3. And Ananta, which I hope is as good as it looks, or as shameless as it looks.
All right. Riku, do we have to know which one?
Actually, there's a 4th, Dragon Quest. I do want to pick that up.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
You know the usual suspects. But in regards to all of that stuff, second chapter remake. I'm just glad to say that.
All right, second chapter remake. That's definitely one that I should add to the list. Yeah, for me personally, I'm gonna go with Fire Emblem. Even though I don't know if I'm gonna get a Switch 2 right off the bat just for it, I don't know just yet. We shall see. I think maybe Nintendo will be a little bit better when it comes to their offerings when it comes to this stuff.
I think if you're gonna get a Switch 2, you should probably get it now, though the price may go up.
That is true.
They were on sale actually, which is shocking for a new console.
Yeah.
Which is on sale?
The Switch
Switch
2 was
2.
on sale.
Yeah.
We got a super chat from Cranberry. $5 super chat. Thank you very much, Cranberry. Appreciate your super chat. Do you guys play gacha games? They seem to be creeping into mainstream gaming.
Don't make me vomit.
Don't even ask a question to Shadow.
Gacha games do be coming up.
On gacha.
Blake, we wanted to talk about Metroid, but you weren't here.
Isn't that
Gacha games do be
boy?
coming up. What do you mean? I've been here the whole time. Hey, what's going on? How's all my favorite people?
I'll confess. I will confess. I do play gacha. I only play 2 gacha games. I play Nikkei, and I barely play FGO at this point. So it's mostly just Nikkei.
You only play 2 gacha games now. Is the word you say? Because it changes, doesn't it?
No, not really. I mean, like I might try to look at some to see what they're offering and stuff like that. Like Zenless Zone Zero is getting a update really soon. It is giving away free stuff, so I might just log into that just to get the free stuff and then never play it again. But when it comes,
what's the point then?
I don't know, because they're giving out free characters. So if they're gonna give out a free character, I might as well just take it. You know, even though
No, go on.
No, yeah, but like going back, I am I do play Nikkei almost religiously, so that's been my game.
So
for
what
a
is
while.
I've never actually played like Nikkei or seen gameplay of it. Like what is actually like the gameplay? Because Zenless is like a hack and slash, and like FGO's like whatever FGO is. So like,
It's
what
like
is the gameplay like?
It's like an automated shooter for the most part. It's just an automated shooter. It's just like
I have seen those shooter animations. Those are
Yeah.
some very interesting animations.
Yeah, they're very interesting animations indeed, and Nikkei is very much that game. But I will say, I do think they put an effort into the game a lot, and I wouldn't like it as much if I didn't think they put in a lot of effort into it. And especially in the story, which nobody will believe that story is actually good, but you know, I guess it's just known as the Gooner game, but the story is actually pretty fucking amazing. Which, you know what, I don't need mainstream people digging in on Nikkei that much, so you know, whatever. But unfortunately, yeah, gacha gaming is kind of coming into mainstream, especially with some companies that they always want to have in-game purchases, incentives and stuff like that. So you might
That's
see
probably
it.
how they survive, right?
Yeah, pretty much. But I don't think anybody else on here plays gacha games for the most part.
I do, but
I dabble.
The most
dabble.
I ever did was Fire Emblem Heroes. I played that for like 3 years off and on, but it got too, like, I don't know if you've seen the memes where they have like a shitload of text on screen. I couldn't understand what was happening in the game anymore.
What do you dabble in, Pelvic?
I dabble.
Love in Deep Space.
So first
Love in Deep
activated her
Space.
trap
I know you
card.
do. I know you do, pal. I know you know what
Here.
Love in Deep Space is.
I do know I've never actually downloaded it. I've never. I'm not a self-insert girly. I'm not about
Oh,
that
okay.
life. I actually
Okay.
don't inserts. So, but it was so I played Nier first, and then I played my yaoi game, and that's New Carnival, but it's not me. It's making other boys kiss other boys, so it's great.
Guys, don't look it
That's
up.
like my main.
She's not a self-insert girly. She's a shipping girly.
Yes, 100%.
She will ship two guys into oblivion.
Yep.
Man.
But keep me out.
Lord have
But
mercy.
keep me out of it. So yeah, New Carnival, and then I tried the Persona one, and Persona just wasn't for me, which kind of sucked. Well made, but I don't know, it wasn't clicking.
What, 5S or whatever it's called?
Phantom.
What is it?
Phantom X or something.
Yeah,
like that?
Phantom X.
Phantom.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I tried it. It wasn't clicking, and that's fine. Not every game has to be for me. Yeah, and I dropped that pretty quickly. I'm not. The only one I really play is New Carnival, which is the one where boys kiss boys.
I do actually want to try and get into Phantom X, like just for the story, just for the Persona 5 aesthetic. But it's just like I can only fit one gacha game into my life. I can't do two.
Yeah, no, it's time consuming because I understand, like, even though you're just like logging in really to do your dailies and stuff, but obviously Persona 5 has like a whole story to follow, and characters weren't gripping me. Nothing was like,
yeah.
it just wasn't me. It wasn't me. It's well made, but it's just not. And I find I also like auto battlers. I think because like the Nier one was an auto. Do it. So I find actually the less interactive the mobile game is, the more I enjoy it. Which I guess you could argue, what's the point of gaming then? If the game plays itself. And I'm like, I don't know. It just feels good to be like, I click a button and now they're auto battling and I'm earning whatever materials. So
I will say,
and then I just pay attention to the story bits.
Yeah, pay attention. Yeah, exactly. That's what I do for Nikkei for the most part. I just pay attention to the story. But I will say I have spent some money in Nikkei this year. I will not divulge the exact number, but
50 million.
Okay, so what I can say is I've actually never spent money on a gacha game. I can say that.
Oh wow, really? Interesting.
Yeah, really. Oh, I forgot. I played Kingdom Hearts Unchained. I was actually big into that. But again, never spent any money on it. I've never spent any money on a gacha game. I just self-discipline, self-discipline.
That's what, and that's the advice I have for people. If you're gonna play gacha games, have some self-discipline. Know when to stop.
That ticks me off is because, for example, in the Nier one, like all games like go offline eventually. So it's like, damn, you spent like $100 on Nier getting this like costume when at the end of its life they were pretty much like made all costumes more or less accessible. Like. And you could pull for all costumes, all this shit. And I was just kind of like, so you just spent like 100, 200, 300, whatever dollars on a game that's not going to last. Just...
True.
No. No.
Okay.
I think for people who spend that kind of money on the games, they probably think about it from the perspective of like, look, I got my enjoyment out of this for that time that I played it for. And if it's gone, then,
That's how I feel
got the
about
memories.
Fate Grand Order. Like I don't play it anymore, but I spent some money in it, and it's just like I got what I wanted out of it at the time. So if it shuts down tomorrow, I don't really care. It's not that big a deal to me.
Yeah.
Pivoting back to our most anticipated JRPGs. Riku, you already said yours is Trails Beyond the Horizon, probably Yeast. I forgot how to say it. I'm crazy.
Second chapter remake. Yes.
Second chapter remake.
Yeast.
Lord.
Pelvic, what are you looking forward to next year? If you need a hint, I got some on screen that you can take a look at.
Yeah, I guess I think I'm gonna have to go with second chapter. Other than that, it's not like it's everything. Yeah, nothing really. I'm looking particularly forward to.
I forget. Are you a Fire Emblem person or are you just a Three Houses person?
I mean, I'm open to more Fire Emblem. Like, I want to play Engage. Yes, the story is bad. Everyone told me that, but the gameplay is really good. So I'm like, you know
Please
what?
do not play Engage as your second game. What the fuck? Who suggested this to you so I can smack them? Do not do that.
No. Someone sent it to me. Everybody has made me swear that the story is like whatever.
It is. That's not even putting it mildly. It's ass.
Damn.
You also got to remember, she loves Tales of Grace's F.
Whoa!
I'm just saying, no one talks about that for the story. They talk about it for its gameplay.
Grace's F doesn't have a bad story. Engage is please don't compare those two.
Okay, Grace's F. Okay,
Don't you guys say Engage had like the best gameplay in Fire Emblem history?
It does.
All right.
Yeah, the gameplay.
That sounds like Grace's F. That sounds like Grace's F
that.
equivalent to me. He did
not.
sound sad saying that.
You sounded so sad saying that. Oh my god, that like pained you to admit.
Felt like he had to rip his soul out to.
If you needed any more reason not to play Engage, Acebreaker just endorsed it in the chat.
Oh damn!
Lord,
Acebreaker's recommendations aren't good. That's crazy.
Engage, I don't know if I want to, but it's all like it's in my. I have a nice little shelf strictly for games that I plan on playing, and it's on that shelf.
You have a Switch that can play the GBA games. You have a computer that can play every game up to Engage.
he has a pretty powerful computer.
Pretty sure a computer is more powerful than mine.
Pretty sure it's more powerful.
I'm pretty sure
Crazy.
Wild. She out there with a Gundam inside there. Not even using it.
Q, I would ask you what your most anticipated game is, but I don't know if you're gonna play it. So
That's crazy.
No, guys, calm down.
Blake, you missed it. He re-downloaded Sky first and put 30 minutes into it.
13 minutes.
Nice.
Into it.
Blake. You see, this is why I always like Blake. He said nice. Okay, so my most
wait, what?
game, my most anticipated game of the year for next year.
Hold on 1 second, Q. I think Blake, you got some type of feedback going on in your mic.
I do.
Yeah.
It's like a humming.
Okay, it seems to be okay.
Yeah, we're good.
All right. Well, let me just turn. I don't know. Let me figure out what's going on with there. You can continue.
Okay.
It's good, Mike.
Q, go ahead.
So my most anticipated JRPG for the next year, well, it's between two. So East is on there for most anticipated because I do enjoy the East games, but also Neo 3. I love the Neo games. I find them to be quite satisfying. I like the combat. And
You finished the Neo 1 and 2, right? I'm just have to make sure. You know?
Huh?
Asking random questions, completely random.
We don't answer.
Oh, man.
No,
We don't answer random questions. Crazy.
He said random questions get random answers.
I will admit to this. I will admit to this one really bad habit of mine. I get very close to the end of games and then I just stop. I'm at the end of God of War Ragnarok. I'm literally in the last chapter and I've just stopped it and started playing something else. I don't know why I do it. It's a bad habit of mine. I get to the end. Maybe it's because I'm trying to stretch out the existence of the game for as long as possible. I don't know. But I got very close in Neo, and then I was like, something else came out, and I was like, all right, I'll jump off and go play something else. I enjoyed my time with it.
And then Neo 2 came out, and you did the same thing. And now Neo 3 is going to come out, and you're going to do the same thing. I gotcha. I see what's going on here. Okay.
Why did you do that, though? Doesn't it bother you not to know the conclusion, especially when you're so close?
I always think to myself, I'll return someday.
Like a
name
dad
is
with the
this?
milk.
Like, yes, with the milk. I'm coming back with the milk. I'm bloody gonna come back one of these days. And especially, it's hard when you finish a good game and you're like, I have nothing else to play like this. It's like watching good anime and you finish the episode.
I
last
literally
episode.
finished Trails first chapter, then I jumped to Daybreak 2. I have other games to
I was gonna
play.
say I can't remember the last time I finished a game and when I have nothing to play. I feel
Exactly.
that
Like,
hasn't happened in years.
that does not happen. Like we all got backlogs. Jump to something else, you know.
Mhm.
That is true.
We know you got a backlog.
I do have
Endless.
a massive collection.
Okay. All right. Blake, what do you anticipate? What JRPG are you anticipating next year?
So, I could be a faker and say Mega Man Star Force, because I played it briefly on the GameCube and I had a blast with it. But I wouldn't really qualify that. I think it's cool that it's getting like a collection because every Mega Man series should have a collection. But for me, it's that Monster Hunter Stories 3 Twisted Reflections, baby. I am beyond excited for that. Easily my most anticipated. Fire Emblem is also there. I'd say they're probably both like neck and neck. Aside from that, looking forward to Beyond the Horizon. I probably will not be there day one for it, unfortunately. I still got to start Daybreak 2, so that's cool. But
Oh yeah, I'm definitely finishing Daybreak 2 before you get to it.
huh? Oh, have you been going
Wait,
crazy
wait.
on it?
Yeah, I've been in it. I'm in it. I'm definitely gonna finish it within the next 2 weeks. Go ahead, pal.
Blake, how many Trails of games have you completed?
Me? All the Cold Steel games, Zero Azure, and then Daybreak 1.
Oh, I see. Okay, so you didn't touch Sky yet. Interesting.
Yes and no. Don't worry about it.
Go ahead and get
You know what? I'm
Sword?
not gonna.
I own Sky Remake, and that will be what I am playing. But I'll probably end up playing Sky Remake 1 closer to Sky Remake 2.
Oh,
He's one of those
Alright.
guys.
Okay.
You do you.
We got super chat from Cranberry, $2 super chat. Q, the husbando of completed games.
And that is true, Kwanbe.
Huh?
Uncompleted games.
That is-
That's what I'm on. God. Whose man is this out here playing games that he loves? Gets to the end, it's just like, I don't want to see the end of the game that I actually love. I'm good. Like, no. Okay. Oh, he meant uncompleted games anyway. So yeah, that's what he.
That's not what he meant.
The husband of uncompleted games. I got you, Cranberry. Don't even worry about it. Yeah, that's your title from now on. Husband of uncompleted games.
Crazy.
All right. Who else do we got? Myself, I'm interested in Fire Emblem, but like I said, gotta get a Switch 2 for that. I really can't wait to play East 10 again. Keep saying it wrong. I know I'm saying it wrong, but
Yeah.
I really did enjoy what I was playing until this one was announced, and I just dropped it completely. I'm just like, I'm just done. I think that was going to be probably high 9 for me after it was done. I was really enjoying the crap out
East
of
10's
it.
gameplay is so much fun.
Yeah,
And
that
I
your
heard it
favorite
only
East
made it
game?
better.
What happened?
You said what?
Shadow? Is that your favorite East game?
No, it's not. It's my favorite gameplay wise, but it's not my favorite.
I
think
asked
my-
Shadow.
Yeah, at least said Shadow.
Oh,
Yeah, I
Thank
think my favorite one is Memories of Celceta. But I haven't
Great
played
choice.
that.
Okay.
I haven't played that
Thought it
one
was
in a
Prince
very
Kevin.
long time.
Great game.
Yeah, that's a really good
Interesting.
one. Probably after
I
that.
forgot you got slighted by 8.
7, maybe 7. I think that's.
Nah, 8 can S my D, bro.
I like 8 except for the
What,
ending.
Sorry? Like 8. Lacrimus of Dano was nice.
Did you finish it?
Uh-oh.
Yes, I did.
Okay.
I've actually finished that one.
Okay.
That's what I've actually finished.
Okay. All right. I'm messing
That's
with you,
what I've
Q. My
actually
bad.
finished. But you know what?
Controlling
You know
his
what?
voice.
It's well deserved. Sorry, what?
Okay.
Lord?
Yeah, I'm anticipating that one. Dragon Quest 7 Reimagined. I don't know. I'm not crazy about Dragon Quest
I
7.
forgot that's the thing.
We'll see. See if I want to play that. Tales of Berseria Remastered. The only way I'll be interested is if all the mods that are already available for regular Berseria are already available day one in the remaster. That's the only way I'd be interested.
You shouldn't get it. Waste of time.
But that's about it. I am curious to see what Aneta does because I think it's not going to have a gotcha system. or a character gotcha system or something like that. So I'm interested to see what it does with
All
that.
aesthetics, apparently.
Yeah, I want to see what it does there. How much is that going to be? Probably like $60 per outfit or some shit. That's going to be insane. But you know what? Nikkei does that, so and I don't mind that.
Lord?
Code Vein 2. I was never interested in Code Vein. I think Code Vein was like the only.
I am shocked that Code Vein 2 is happening in general.
Yeah,
I don't
that's
think that
true.
game did that well.
But it's been a minute, so it's like they probably finally allocated the money to get a sequel out there for. It's been like what 6 years since Code Vein 1. So year over year, they probably made some money, probably put it to the side, and it was just like, we could finally make one. But I am actually surprised they're coming out with another one. I would like God Eater, but that franchise is pretty much dead. Don't know if I'll be there day one for Trails Beyond the Horizon. I don't think so. Riku, is it coming out? It's in February, right?
No, it's January
It's
15th.
January.
Oh,
It's
January. Oh,
coming up very
hell no. I'll probably be done with it by the time. I'll probably be done with Daybreak 2 by the time it releases, but I'm going to play Expedition 33 after that. So I got to be wary of internet spoilers after that. But yeah,
It is important to pace your Trails games.
These are the JRPGs that are coming up. Some of the JRPGs. I didn't catch what was chat interested in coming up next year, but I'm very interested to hear that. I think that's all we got. Blake, I would have asked you to go real quick about Metroid, but I don't want to rush you. So if you feel like talking about it, we can talk about it.
There's not that much to really go into. I think the game is good. I think that it was was bound to happen. The whole I don't want to say like review bombing or whatnot. I think it's just that the expectations were like set way too high because it was canceled in development, or rather restarted in development, gotten given to a new studio this amount of time. And also, I think it was good that they remastered and ported Prime 1, but I also think they kind of shot themselves in the foot. Prime 1 is easily the best game in the Prime series. 2, I think, is probably the bottom, and then I would put 3. So I would put 1 at the top, I'd put 4 underneath it, then I'd put 3, then I'd put 2. But a lot of people who only had a Switch or just started playing Metroid Prime, they haven't played 2 and 3. So if they were going from 1 to 4 and expecting 4 to play like 1, very, very rude awakening. And the people, I'm shocked that like 2, I'm just shocked that 2 got the reviews that it did, because 2 got like something crazy on what was 2? 2's like a 90, 93 or something on Metacritic, and I do not agree with that. But same for Prime 3. Prime 3 is also up there. So the same people who reviewed these games ages ago are not the same people that are playing Prime 4. So I just think there was a lot going against it, and the main contributor just being not hyping responsibly. Prime 4, if you've played 1, 2, and 3, it plays very very similarly to 2 and 3, and I was kind of expecting that going into it. Overall, I really like the game, but I think it was I don't want to say doomed to fail, but I definitely would say that it was,
So wait, this
people
is
had their...
This is a failure? We
Okay.
were thinking this game is a failure? Prime 4 is a failure?
No, I wouldn't say it's a failure. I mean, yeah, I did say doomed to fail. That's bad verbiage.
Similar to Kingdom Hearts 3. The hype is the hype was just too big.
That's a good comparison. Yeah, I'd say it's like Kingdom Hearts 3. Just too much time in between releases. It was like the big 2017. It was announced the first year the Switch got announced, and now it's releasing during the first year of the Switch 2.
Damn, Jesus
Crazy
Christ.
to think about. Yeah, think about that. That's crazy to think about. So it really just comes down to, it took too long in development.
I heard this game was more westernized than any other Metroid game. Is that true? Like, it has like an open world, quirky characters. Like, well,
so something to make note of with Metroid games. Riku posted in our group chat ages ago that the game's basically flopping in Japan. That's nothing new. Metroid in Japan is like almost non-existent. Metroid has pretty much always been popular over here. Because remember when they announced Metroid Prime 1 on the GameCube, Reggie was trotting that out at E3, but everyone was looking at it, like reviews were going crazy for it. It was like, this is the future of gaming, all that stuff. Very Western focused. Japan didn't really care a whole lot. So I'd say, yeah, it was westernized is such a weird word. The actual characters, like the Federation troops and whatnot, they had characters like that in Prime 3 as well. Mind you didn't see them as much. But something that I'm trying to remember what the creator's name was for Metroid. I can't remember his name, but he, after Prime 1, he kind of wanted to do a bit more world building with the Prime series and be more narrative focused, because the 2D games have always kind of just been gameplay first. And then with Fusion, they kind of made it a bit more narrative focused. But so he wanted to use Prime to kind of flesh out the Federation. And you really see that like come to a head in 3, and then 4 was just a follow up of that. So it the NPCs can be a little annoying at times, and there's parts this isn't a spoiler, or at least I will make sure that it isn't a spoiler. There's a boss fight where you have to essentially fight the boss and protect your NPC allies at the same time, and that was driving me up the fucking wall. So basically imagine a boss fight with an escort mission at the same time. It's not good balancing. And the thing is, the NPCs, they'll be talking, they'll be like, yeah, we got him. Like, brother, you're not helping. You're not. I'm watching your bullet hit him and he's not taking damage. Like, bruh. And like, Samus, help me, I'm down. I'm like, bro, oh my. So it definitely has its flaws. I could have done with the whole Federation aspect, but that's kind of what he wanted Prime to be for. He wanted Prime to flesh out the Federation side of it, more like of a militaristic setting, whereas the 2D games are a lot more isolated. So I think Prime 1, unfortunately, will be the pinnacle of Prime, for the simple fact that Prime 1 is a Metroid game, and Prime 3 and 4 are games that are pushing Federation agendas.
Okay. It is at 79 on Metacritic right now. That
Crazy.
That's insane.
I think I predicted like an 85 or something, because I was like 7. Well, it's not in the yellow; it's still in the green. So I guess that's something.
Yeah, 79. That's
it just feels overhated.
Yeah, I heard a lot about it, that this wasn't it. But they did stop production, stop development, and then they had to start it again. And it looks like, well, from what I've heard, the YouTube videos I watched, the TikToks that I was watching, YouTube shorts, they really did do different things with this one that I guess hardcore, lifelong Metroid Prime fans or Metroid fans are just not into. And that's why I posed a question.
I'd also say as well, it's strange that in this game, I mean, I guess in all the Prime games, Samus doesn't talk. When you get hit, Samus makes like noises, like grunts, that type of stuff, kind of like a Legend of Zelda. But in other Metroid games, so in Dread and in Other M, Samus talks to people. She speaks. So it's like, why? Because there'll be moments where, like, during like the cutscene, they'll be talking to you. They'll be like, "Samus, glad to see you." Blah, blah blah. Like, they'll be explaining everything, and Samus will just stare like deadpan into the screen. Like, for specific series, like I think Zelda is probably like the only series nowadays that can get away with it. I don't know about y'all, but I'm just tired of silent protagonists. Like, I'm over it.
Understandable.
Whenever we get the next Persona game, I hope that he speaks forever. I'm tired of these like self-inserts, like mute characters. So it's strange that Samus doesn't talk. And like I guess like the biggest issue I can also think of with Prime 4 is that there's not a lot of backtracking. Metroidvanias are known for backtracking. Everything feels interconnected. But because they added that, excuse my language, fuck-ass desert, nothing is connected. You have to go into the hub world every single time you want to do anything, hub world being the desert. And then from the desert, you have to go, oh, there's the volcanoes over there, I got to go over there. Or the mountains are over there, I got to go over there. It's almost really not a Metroidvania, which is strange to say. But it feels like they did not have purpose, almost. But
interesting.
Overall, don't give me the hate, though.
I would assume that you wouldn't want another Metroid game like this. You wouldn't want Prime 5 like this, would you?
I would just prefer if they went back to the Prime 1 style, but I really don't think they ever will. At this point, I think 3D Metroid is fine, but I would take Metroid 6 or 7 in the 2D style, following up Dread.
Or Dread 2?
Dread. So, well, I mean, they wouldn't call it Dread 2, but I know what you mean. Dread follow-up, absolutely, I would take that way before I got anything else in Prime.
Interesting. Okay. All right. Okay, that's I think that's a wrap. That's all topics. I think real quick, just name our personal game of the year since the year is pretty much up. Riku, what's your personal game of the year?
Dynasty Warriors Origins.
Wasn't that the remake? Oh, the remake is coming out. That's a different one. I'm sorry.
Remake's coming out. Yeah.
Yeah,
Blake,
remake's coming out next year. Good. Yep.
Blake, what's your personal game of the year?
You will find out on Tuesday when my Game of the Year
Oh
video
my
goes
God.
up. Shout outs to West HD,
Lord?
youtube.com/WestHD.
Crazy.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Shameless
Yes, sir.
plug.
Bao.
Expedition 33 with a special
As we
shout out
should.
to Digimon Storytime Stranger.
All right. Pelvet.
Edition 33.
E33. I hope I feel it's the same way when I play it. It's probably going to be my game of the year next year, which I probably wouldn't even count it.
Crazy.
Q.
You got to ask Q.
E football.
Oh bloody hell! That's not my game of the year. That's work. That's a job. Anyway, my game of the year this year. To be quite honest, it's gonna be God of War Ragnarok. I've played that the most this year. It's the game that I've enjoyed the most.
A PlayStation game, crazy.
And I'm playing on the PS5 as well, surprisingly. So
Look at you.
Look at me. It's my most favorite game of the year this year. I'm enjoying it, but it is what it is.
All right. For myself, I know everybody forgot about it, but I'm gonna say it. I brought it when it was announced. I was surprised and I was hyped, and then when it came out, I actually played it. Freedom Wars Remastered. Yeah. Nah, I'm kidding, but I did have.
I was gonna say remaster is Game of the Year. Is crazy.
I thought you were serious. I was like, really?
I did have fun with it though when I finishing it up and playing it. But yeah, I think it's first chapter. This is gonna be first chapter for me. That's how you do a remake, in my opinion.
I wasn't here. Did you guys talk about the Pokemon DLC? Do you care about the Pokemon DLC?
DLC for what Pokemon game? Sorry.
Red, the original Red game. That's what we're talking about, Q.
That's what I'm
course,
thinking.
yeah.
I'm thinking it's got to be the original Red because who's playing ZA?
I'm playing ZA right now.
You serious?
He's always doing like shiny hunting or something like that. Are you playing the DLC?
Oh, dude, I am like 300 hours into this game. It's great.
Jesus Christ, you do not care. You will just play any Pokemon game. I respect it. I respect it.
Hey man, look, they made shiny hunting easy and fun in ZA, so I've just been doing it. But yeah, that DLC, it's cool, it's fun. I enjoyed the DLC. Don't spend $40 on it.
No, wait, it's $40?
Pick it up.
Canadian, so it's probably what? What's the it's what $30 US?
Okay,
probably?
I'm about to say. I was like, what in the hell? Who does that? Who pays that for that?
It's too expensive. That bottom of the line is too expensive.
Yeah, but you say it's too expensive, but Nintendo's never gonna drop the price. It's gonna be that price forever.
Yep, next mainline game will probably be $50 for the DLC.
It's more
Hey, man.
Mega Pokemon if that's enticing for you.
And the
Is
new
that
megas
what the
are pretty
DLC
damn
is?
cool.
The DLC's just Mega Pokemon.
New megas, new story.
I
Gen
will
3.
say I saw the Megas for Darkrai. I like it a lot. He looks like a cosmic horror.
I always thought he looked like a Kirby boss.
No, it's all about the
Kirby
Starmie
bosses are
now.
cosmic horror, so
True.
Oh my god, Starmie. Oh my god. I can't stand Starmie.
The Starmie cracks me the fuck up. I'm not even gonna lie.
Dude,
the fact
I
that
love
he
him,
still has his
dude.
avatar on Discord.
Dude, it's too good.
It's
It's too good,
It's
bro. He
pretty
just
funny.
sprints. It's too good, bro. Mega Starmie and Beedrill Jizzing are like my top 2 Pokemon gifts this year.
Beedrill jizzing. I hate
What
this.
the hell? What? Okay.
I
I
Chad,
never
you haven't seen
expected
it? Don't have to talk
Pokemon
about it.
Stadium to make a comeback like this. Not in my wildest dreams.
Bro, just wait till they see the Venusaur twerking animation.
Oh,
What is happening?
Stadium. Oh, that's such a throwback.
I like Stadium, but I hate it at the same time. I got screwed so many times in that game.
Yeah, they give you
Nah.
shit Pokemon. That's the issue.
Yeah, and no, it was just like the randomness. Like the randomness was like always in the computer favor or something. They were always getting crits. They were always like hitting attacks. I was always missing. I was like, what the hell? It was weird.
Like,
Wait, what are you
and
talking
it-
about? So I'm talking about the
Stadiums 1
minigames.
and 2 are on Switch Online, and they are playable online.
Oh, they are.
Okay,
Oh,
wait, but I was
online.
talking about like
Huh.
the game,
Yes.
like the mini games.
Wait, say that again, pal.
I said I was talking about like the mini games.
Oh, the
You
mini
know, like
games, like the party stuff. Yeah,
Fancy Fairy
Yeah.
or like the sushi licking tongue thing. You know,
Okay.
those.
I mean, we play Stadium for battles. I don't know. We play them for mini games.
Is that what people played it
People play them
Not
for
me.
both. People play
I
them for
straight up
both,
played
but
it
people
for-
more fondly remember the mini games.
I remember the mini games.
Wow,
certainly-
wow.
Lord.
Where
Yeah,
do you
what?
get this stuff?
Or what? What are you
Oh my
talking about?
God. All right. Let's not. Jesus, B-Drill is literally jizzing everywhere. Okay,
You
anyway.
be out here. You be
I'm
out
just
here.
saying bow. Blake posted that. What?
You know what? He's your son.
All right. That's a podcast, people. Chat, thanks for hanging out with us tonight on this Sunday evening. You could have been anywhere in the world, but we're here with us for the last 2 hours. Appreciate it a lot, chat. We will be here next year. Next year will be a make it or break it year for the podcast. Before we go, we have a super chat from Night Fury. Thank you for the super chat, Night Fury. Blake, you saw what Game Awards posted about Sonic 3? What did they post?
Jeff Keighley better watch his nuts because he won't have it for much longer.
What the fuck? What did they say?
Basically, Game Awards for best adaptation or whatever. They had a bunch of fuck ass shit in there, like Dead by Daylight or not Dead by Left. What's it called? The Until Dawn adaptation garbage. They had Last of Us Season 2, which nobody liked. The garbage. They just had a bunch of random stuff that nobody cared about, but they didn't nominate Sonic 3, even though it was within the window for this year. And then they had the audacity to tweet. I think it was yesterday. It's been 1 year since the release of Sonic 3. Bro, if you go in the comment section there, dude, man, oh man. I'm surprised Jeff Keighley hasn't been doxxed yet.
You don't piss off the Sonic fans.
Bro, it's just, it's one thing to ignore it and like, okay, we let it go, we move on. But then to come back and say, guys, we love Sonic 3. That came out last year. You guys remember that movie? You guys remember that? Yeah, they're going to get kicked in the nuts and, decapitated. But anyway, they had it going.
Jesus. But wait a minute. When did Sonic 3 come out?
It was like December 22nd or something last year. Or maybe it was the 19th. Man,
wait a minute.
What a good movie, though.
It was a good movie. But does it technically count?
Great movie.
Yeah, it counts because they nominated Indiana Jones for a Game Award, and that came
okay.
out December 9th last year. So
Okay, yeah, that's some tomfoolery.
yeah,
okay.
it's treating it like Xenoblade.
You know what? I haven't watched Sonic 3 in a minute. I gotta find it. And
Dude, go ahead, rewatch it, dude. Take it in,
That was
enjoy
really
it.
good. All right,
Very good.
let's get to our outros. Megastarmy, go ahead. Blake.
Oh, hi, that's me. It's that time. Thank you, everybody.
Jesus
for
Christ.
Bro, I was like, who the
Oh
hell is
my
Megastar?
God.
Oh, that's me.
Who did you think it
Oh,
was?
no.
No, bro. I thought it's someone
Your
else.
whole avatar, you goofy.
Maybe he
Anyway,
was insulting somebody else.
Thank you, everyone, for coming out. We had a great show tonight, I'm sure. Awesome that Riku is here instead of doing something else. We appreciate all of you guys, every single one of you, except Ace. Thank you all for coming out, and we will see you guys in the new year for the next installment of the HPMP.
All right. Let me let Riku go next so he can get back to his game. It's Beyond the Horizons.
Rika's the only one. Thank you, everyone, for showing up.
Jesus Christ.
Crazy.
Wow.
Any advice
What?
for us when it comes to Beyond the Horizon so far? With your 40 hours played, got the game on a Friday, and you got
40
40 hours
hours?
into it
Look.
already? Lord have mercy. But okay.
No comment.
It's your game. It's your game, Riku. I'm busting your balls, as they say. Or how do the kids say it these
Leave my
days?
balls alone, sir.
I like your balls though. Anyway,
Oh?
Whoa.
Wow. Wow, you're just making pelvics night at this point in time.
I don't know what
Yeah,
you're
what
talking about,
the
sir.
fuck? Just like clock that shit. Oh my god.
He has a basketball and he has a soccer ball. I was talking about those two balls. I don't know what you guys.
Nah,
you guys are
nah,
weird.
nah.
You guys are very weird. I don't know what's wrong with y'all.
You playing with them balls like it's FIFA.
Go ahead, Bob.
Fuck Crossbell. Fuck Lloyd Banning.
Oh my God.
Fuck the
Wow.
SSS.
Dude,
What is
yo,
wrong with
okay.
him?
God.
Okay,
Happy New Year.
what's happening right now? What is this podcast?
Hold
Shut
on.
up, ban his ass.
Hold on,
Ban his
Bao.
ass.
Do we have a problem
He
with
could say
Risha?
any. He really could. He could say anything. He really could say anything. He went straight for that.
You went straight
Hello,
for
what?
Crossbell.
Dog, what the fuck, man? I hope next barber cut. Did your hair up?
Oh damn!
Dude, God,
Jesus Christ!
so over.
Don't wish that on any
So
man.
over. This
My God,
Crossbell slander. Yeah.
the hate for Crossbell. I think it'd be Arabonia, not Crossbell. The Burl even.
Yeah. Arabonia. We don't talk about Arabonia, but Crossbell, like, Val's just a dirty bootlicker. Fine.
Oh my God. With that
So anyways, I
bootlicker.
think his outro's
Cool.
done.
Go ahead, pal.
Thank you. Crossbell is an amazing city. It's the free city, okay? Of great people, like, great characters are born there. Okay? Yeah, Crossbell will certainly have its freedom, or else I'm going to quit this fucking city.
Or you should
But
quit
yeah,
now
it
then.
would be fine.
It's not
Also,
gonna be
check
fun.
out, I swear to God, Val, don't interrupt me. Swear to God. So check out my Final Fantasy Tactics review. I just
Please
released that.
do. It's hilarious. Because
And
she sucks
oh
at
my
the
God,
game.
dude, everyone
She
just
got
ignore Val.
filtered.
I'm going
Please
to
check out her
end you.
video and laugh at her like I do.
Crazy.
Oh
Jesus.
my God.
Wait. The person you were talking about in the video was Bao.
Huh?
No.
Oh, okay. Never
No.
mind then.
Still sucks though. We don't like Val.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, that's not fun.
But yeah,
That's
anyways,
not fun to
in-
laugh at your friends.
So anyways,
But
look
yeah,
at
so
her
in
video and
conclusion-
laugh at it.
In conclusion, Crossbell's great. Check out my Final
It's
Fantasy
not.
video, and we'll see you next year. Happy New Year. Merry Christmas.
You'll see me, and you won't see her. She won't show up.
Dog, shut the fuck up.
She doesn't like you people.
Damn. And Q.
You guys crack me up. That being said, thank you very much for everyone showing up throughout the year and all that kind of good stuff.
Q didn't show up
Just
for
to-
his games.
Oh, you
Oof.
shut your mouth, right? We are like
God damn.
anyway. The point is, we here for them waifus. This has
Are
been
you
your
though? Because you didn't play the game
This
with the wife.
has been your husbando
Hop off my
of
mans.
waifu dreams. And that being said,
Husband of
game-
not playing games.
that game,
Oof. God damn. Got the title.
that game Stellar Blade is getting a sequel, and the game is on sale right now. So I recommend you pick it up so that we can fund more of the waifu stuff that goes on that game.
Yes, do what Q doesn't play games.
And I finished Stellar Blade and I'm playing it again. So that being said,
I know
with
we're
that-
gonna need to see an achievement or something. We're gonna need to see a
We
trophy
will.
or something.
we will. And that being said, we here for them waifus. I hope you guys have a wonderful night. And when your AI robots turn up at your house, just remember, hell may not get one. I say me.
All right, guys. That's Q, and I'll see you guys next year. Miss JRPG Shadow signing out in the final year of the HPMP podcast 2026.
What?
See you guys
Crazy.
next time. Peace.
Wait, what did I miss?